swapping over right now.
All
Hello, everyone.
right.
Hello, Captain Marmoon, long time no see. Hello, Kickster. Hello, Hades, also long time no see. And Rev got
Hello,
first, second, and third. And there he is.
Rev.
Hello.
Guys, it's
No.
the Axis all over again.
Yeah, now we're missing part.
Oh, that's true. It's true. Then we can make World War II jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, which part of the Axis was I? The German part?
No, I was the German. Weren't you
yeah.
Italian or something?
I'm not Italian. I'm a European mutt. I am not Italian. This is Ickbart. Say hi to the stream.
Shrimp.
He doesn't sound too good.
No, she's just, you know, vibing. She just finished. I don't know what the hell just dropped off my computer desk, but hey, I'll worry about that later.
I
She
just
doing
wanted- I
good
just
with
wanted-
the chores.
I just wanted to quickly clarify because I want to make sure this is what was happening the last time I was here, the few times. Ickbard, to avoid spoilers, you were talking about Fallout the last few times, right?
We've talked about Fallout at Timer 5. Yeah.
Yeah, so I finally caught up.
I didn't even bother watching season 2 because they were gonna ruin my favorite game series.
What? It's actually really good.
Except for the Brotherhood of
It
Steel
didn't-
part.
Lying's a sin, and also what they did
I'm
to
not-
the Kings.
Yeah, that too.
What? I mean, the Kings are... I mean, that depends. Are you talking about the non-ghouls or the regular guys?
You just said the non-ghouls are the regular guys. The Kings are non-ghouls in the game.
Sorry. The ghouls are the regular ones.
All I know is that they made them ghouls, and that's kind of cringe, and they should just leave it
No,
alone. but
that's only the ghouls in the west side. That's only the ones that
Side.
died at the west side of
West
New
Side.
Vegas.
Sorry, we're gonna get shot by Tupac. Or what? No, Tupac was West Side. We shot by Biggie. There we go. There's your '90s rap references.
We have Rev and Nick. Yes, we do.
Yes.
Want to know my defense for the Enclave?
No,
You prefer a racial purity of some kind?
no. The Enclave are just as bad as the Institute.
This is valid.
I don't know. I thought
What?
I misheard you. I misheard you saying the railroad.
No, Railroad is also terrible. They're not
Railroad
even worth a mention. That's why I don't talk about them. They're not even
the
worth
most
mentioning.
difficult part about the railroad is cleaning them off of my power armor and getting the tents out from all the bullets from Tekin.
I was about to say that. It's like the worst part of the Railroad is the cleanup after.
High defense budget. I want
Do you care if I say anything about season 2? Ickbard is the bigger question.
I don't. I'm not watching it.
Damn. Okay. But I was happy because they brought in Fisto. I was like, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
The fucking Adelbot is back.
Oh wait, damn it! I was at the game store 2 weeks ago and I forgot to buy Mephisto Red. Fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. It's like $1 plus per trustable.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the things that you feared, Ickbard, were greatly exaggerated for season 2. Because I feel like nothing was ruined, honestly.
Brotherhood of Steel, the car,
Not even the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel is still the same. The
the
chapter that we're looking at
car.
is the car. Oh, bro. Why would they want to drive a fucking car when they have blimps and vertibirds?
No. It's
Why
not
would
about
they
that,
want to
it's the
destroy
whole
a
thing.
piece of pristine pre-war technology?
Because it's not a weapon.
They hoard all of it. It's not just weapons.
Good, no, come along pretty good.
To be fair, I do believe that if Maxon was actually there and saw that what was happening, he'd be pissed.
Yeah, and he's allegedly the reason why the lions were killed.
What? How? He was a
So
kid
if
when
you
they
actually
died.
go into the logs on the
I checked the logs.
the Pridwin.
Yeah, I did. The Pridwin.
Yeah,
Pringle.
On the Pringle. If you go into the Pringles can in the sky, there are logs that talk about how as he was ascending into power, the lions, both the Elder and Sarah lions, just were mysteriously killed and surrounded by mutants all of a sudden, despite the fact that they have survived that several times when they ran into you and saved your sorry ass, including when they fought a behemoth in front of you as the vault dweller in
To be fair, the behemoth was kicking the Brotherhood of Steel's ass until you grabbed the fat man and killed it, according to like the official, like written shit. So
Elder
the Brotherhood of
Lions died of
Steel
old age.
would have
Sorry,
died.
sorry, Walrus. Thank you for
Yeah, Elder Lions
correcting
died of
me on
old
that.
age. Sarah Lions died during a battle against super mutants.
Which I find extremely suspect.
I think those are-
Suspicious. Okay,
Yeah,
time
that's-
to paint some red.
Yeah. So also, I just want to preempt and say to everyone, I'm only going to be here for maybe another 20 minutes, maybe, because it is Wednesdays are my game nights with Mrs. Ickbard and a couple of our friends. So you know, we're holy crap, we might be buying Greenland, guys. Like actually,
Really?
buying Greenland.
I thought the UK wanted to fight us.
Yeah, that's nice. They can roll over. It's just the Danish foreign minister says he's going to work with the U.S. to find a common way forward on Greenland. "Quote unquote" a common way
one sec.
forward.
Dinner's ready.
Hell yeah. Enjoy that, Sinar.
Because it's probably like you
Bless you,
can't
Peter.
stop us. How? You in what army? We're NATO. The US is literally NATO.
Yes, we are.
Or it was
but
like people saying it
80%
was an
of NATO.
elaborate ploy to get them to actually spend more defense spending for NATO.
I could believe that. Why is
And
the road so bad?
also
Okay.
showing how they're hypocrites too.
Oh yeah. So Marmu, by the way, happy to see you again. So the railroad is greatly disliked due to the fact that their premise is they have an interesting concept, but the execution is done so poorly in such an oddly preachy way that it makes them come across as disjointed and sanctimonious at the same time. This group who is simultaneously able to have spies and people with knowledge and a well-renowned system on talking and communicating throughout the Commonwealth, who are then also somehow an underdog, barely making their way by while arguing if a toaster has, human rights. Essentially the veganism of cybernetics.
I'm vegan, how did you know? Just nobody likes the railroad. They're stupid.
That's the very condensed reason why, and that's me explaining why they're so
Universally
so
disliked.
stupid. The Brotherhood of Steel is not the best ending for Fallout 4. Elder Maxim is a zealot, and he should not be remembered fondly.
Only thing that should be remembered fondly is Liberty Prime.
That's very true. I am a ride or die railroad for Fallout 4. Elder Maxon is not a visionary. Elder Maxon has literally the Zoomer haircut and a bomber jacket.
Dreadnoughts are one of the most tedious non-vehicle models to build. Depends on which dreadnought.
Depends on if it's a resin or plastic build.
Resin dreadnoughts are so damn easy to build.
Oh yeah. It's honestly great. Well, Walrus, if those are your reviews, if that's why you like Elder Maxon, I'm sorry, man. You cannot afford the Phantom Tex.
Ugh.
You fucking skibbity Ohio Grizzly.
Why?
Did they introduce the Roman guys yet? Yes, they did.
And they killed
Macaulay
them all.
Culkin actually. So I saw like snippets, and a couple of the moments went hard, but apparently they immediately undercut it. Like Macaulay Culkin going, we're Caesar's Legion. They're like, I thought it was Caesar, and it's like, what do you mean? You're in the United States. It says so on the maps. You mean the maps made by the dead men who have long since abandoned you? It's like okay, that's actual bars. Good on you, Macaulay Culkin. He actually like deep dived into the lore of Fallout New Vegas and Caesar's Legion and all that shit, figuring out what's good.
Okay, continue.
No, it's just that's it. It's based. He's a good working actor. And he's also, for those who don't know, he's married to Brenda Song, also known as London Tipton from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
And they have kids.
Yeah, they have bibbies. NCR is your ride or die in the entire setting. I love the NCR, and they have, and they're the ones who tax you a lot. So you got to understand that I have to really. There's a lot to overlook for that one thing. There's one thing to overlook that has so much good shit there.
Can I paint this on the wrong side? Damn it.
Joshua Graham's already mentioned because Todd Howard is a bitch and hates New Vegas. So Silver, Chris Avallone, the guy for New Vegas, the New Vegas guy, except for like I'm trying to remember.
Doesn't matter.
Like Josh Sawyer. It's like Chris Avallone and I think Josh Sawyer are like the two New Vegas guys. Like Chris Avallone was interviewed by I believe the PC Gamer. He talked about how he just like Todd Howard and Bethesda do not care about Fallout. He says they don't hate it, they simply don't care about it, so they're just doing whatever they want with it because they don't care. They want it to be their own little thing, and they're not respecting the way the Fallout universe was. They just don't care about the IP. They want the money, and they're going to play in that little sandbox of theirs. I was talking about Chris Avallone was interviewed recently by PC Gamer talking about how he doesn't think Bethesda or Todd Howard hate Fallout, that they just don't care. They don't care about it at all. They just know the IP prints money.
Personally, I Todd Howard's first Fallout was Fallout 3. The only one that he doesn't like is New Vegas, but he has to acknowledge that it exists, which is why he gave all of the story beats of New Vegas to the Fallout TV show, which is again why I'm happy that the Fallout screenwriters, like, all they did was grab as much lore and information as possible, create their own adventure with it, and obviously made it canon.
Well, breaking canon.
It's not breaking canon. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I haven't seen anything in the first two seasons in the season so far that breaks canon at all.
Mr. House.
No,
that's true.
Not even.
Mr.
They actually
House.
explain. No, they actually explain that. So, do you mind if I talk about Mr. House at all for season 2?
I already said you're good on spoilers. No one has objected in chat, so you're okay.
Okay, so the Mr. House that you all think is in Fallout 1, this first season, and in like the first 4 episodes of season 2, is not the real Mr. House. It's his stand-in. The real Mr. House is at the Lucky 38, basically doing the mathematics and calculations. So this one is the real Mr. House is actually the one from New Vegas, the one that's like always in his fucking casino, hiding away from everybody else, actually planning for the.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Shady Sands nuked before New Vegas.
Yes. So just to let everyone know, Shady Sands it used to be the capital of the NCR. It got moved a long time ago in the timeline before Fallout Season 1, and all that. Shady Sands was more. Think of it like in Japan, Kyoto was the original capital before it became Tokyo. So imagine we're like in the 1900s, and Kyoto gets firebombed to death. We're not even gonna make nuke jokes here.
Actually, Shady Sands got nuked 2 years after the events of New Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. So it says here,
What's
in
up,
the events of the timeline, the Courier 6 adventures in the Mojave Wasteland takes place in the year 2281, while Shady Sands got nuked by Hank in the year 2283.
So they've given a more definitive timeline since season 1.
Yeah.
Okay, because that was one
because
of the
they
big
pissed
things.
everyone off in season 1.
Well, that's
Because
the thing,
dude,
like,
okay, whoever got pissed off.
No,
Sorry,
I'm going to interject here. It's my turn because I watched season 1 and I have a lot of opinions about season 1.
I know. It's just that I didn't finish my Mr. House thing.
You don't get to finish your
It's all
thoughts
good.
when
We'll
Nick
get back.
speaking.
It's silence. A fat autist
Silence
is talking.
co-host.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all right,
Might as well call
all
him coworker at this point for the Thanos references. But anywho,
I'm only. I was about to do the one that Wildcat sent to Marcel, but never mind.
Yep, we'll save that one for some other time. But so yeah, like in season 1, so in season 1 they throw me off my whole groove. You threw off my groove. For the first season, they left it open and ambiguous to when this happened. And the Twitter reaction to this particular part was blown out of proportion. Almost everything else that was brought up, very fucking valid. However, yeah.
All right.
So anywho, so that's not Mr. House.
Yeah.
Actual Mr. House is playing brain stuff in the Lucky 38.
Yeah, he basically reveals that he's still the same Mr. House that is obsessed with control over the strip, and that he plans to try to live forever. He even brings up that little the contraption that you see him with, like, so he actually shows Cooper the helmet that he wears that lets him like access his computer, in a flashback. Like it's the weird helmet with all the light bulbs on it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
and in my head I was just like, that's a nice little touch, because I was wondering like how Mr. House was super obsessed with like calculations and mathematics during New Vegas, and the fact that they actually fleshed that out, that he was obsessed with it, that he invented that piece of technology to interface with his mind to a computer, like before the war. I was like, oh, okay, so he actually didn't just hide in a bunker. I would assume he just put himself in a pod since the pre-war.
Party on Murph. And Velofter is asking, what chapter are you painting, Handy?
I am painting Dark Angels.
What kind of dark?
Yes. His
Horus
second
Heresy
favorite
Dank
faction. His first is
Angels.
Ultramarines, right, Handy?
No, shut the fuck up.
So my
But,
main contention is, even though they're putting all this detail for Mr. House, I still go back to the final episode of season 1, where Mr. House says, I believe I'm quoting this verbatim,
Mm-hmm.
an apocalypse is great for the economy. Fart!
Ah,
Hello,
yes.
Fart.
Hello, Fart. If you're a free fart, you can join us. Well, yes, he does that. That's the stand-in, though. That's like the Mr. House. That's the fake Mr. House, because the real one never went to that meeting. Like, yes, he knows what was said in that meeting. Heck, he even knows that Cooper was over here, was eavesdropping on the meeting with the microphone or whatever. Because again, Mr. House taps into everything. And he even was like, he even stated like, oh, I even know the exact date when when the world's gonna end. And then for some reason he then said, I think he interacts with Cooper in the flashback and says, I don't know about you, Mr. Cooper, because you're an unknown variable. I don't know what you did, but you postponed my original calculation. So now, and then he basically said to him that the original date was the birthday of his daughter. And then he said that it got postponed because of some actions Cooper did, because Cooper was gonna like intercept the cold fusion thing or whatever to stop Mr. House from getting it to live forever or whatever. So it still ties in with the whole like New Vegas plot a little bit, but they're like fleshing out all the details. I will
This
say the
time, guy, we're
Brotherhood of
talking
Steel.
spoilers. Sorry if you were wondering. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you should probably leave.
Yeah.
To be fair, we did
we-
preempt that, but if you just joined, rip.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was just a stand-in there to basically spy and get information, not actually him.
Yeah, it's not the real Mr. House. So anything that the fake Mr. House says is sort of like a just an answer that will satisfy whoever's in charge of the room or the meeting.
So that's why he said the retarded answer.
Yeah, that's why. Because he's just the public. He's just the stand-in. He's the
appeasing
face.
the people that are trying to sell things to him.
He's a yes man.
Yep. He's the yes man. Yeah, pretty much. As far as for the Brotherhood of Steel, I personally do have a little bit of stuff, a little bit of like, I don't understand what's with the point of the Brotherhood of Steel not learning from their past. It seems to be like a reoccurring thing, but not just the Brotherhood of Steel, any faction, because season 2 is literally the season of civil wars, because it shows off that like, Caesar's so again, more spoilers for no one who's seen it, and it shows that Caesar died from a brain tumor. From his brain tumor, he died. Like he just died. But and he had his chosen heir.
Could you please stop?
Huh? Stop.
Raccoon.
What?
My sister's messing with me. She brought a little raccoon that we had that was supposed to be over here that was in front of the house.
Oh, I was very confused. I was just like, I guess Handy doesn't want me.
I didn't say any naughty words.
Yeah. So then, what? Caesar dies. He has like the next.
Please
he
stop?
writes down.
Can you please? No, it's my sister again. Now it's a turtle.
That's
No, that's a tortoise.
Yeah, I know, tortoise.
I'm over here like trying to tell, and then so without being like, I know she's doing it at random, but it's really funny
Oh my
that
God,
you're telling me to stop. Right.
Okay, now it's a wrong. Okay, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Are you done?
Oh my God,
But,
guys, it's Doom. Guys, you get to see Doom on stream. Holy shit.
It's two.
Are you done?
Are we done?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my sister.
We know. We
But-
know.
We know. Caesar dies, writes down the name of the next heir to become the next Caesar, and he puts it in his pocket. But because he died, and it is considered blasphemy to touch the corpse of the dead, no one knows who the heir is in the Legion. So
That's so retarded.
So two chucklefucks decide to like name themselves Caesar, and they become fucking like a split faction.
That is so dumb.
Yeah. I will say though, the Caesar's Legion is still as strong as ever, because apparently it's like they've tried to get the paper to see who the next Caesar is, but the people who've tried have died, and it's been years since anyone's tried anymore.
Why are you doing
now
that? That was already in a decorated area. What the hell? Stop it.
So the two
Put the gecko. Can you please stop it?
so the two
trying to
Caesars are
see.
basically
Can you
at a stalemate because they
Can
don't.
you stop it?
The two Caesars.
That's
basically
it. Dox
agree-
your sister right now.
No. The two Caesars basically agreed on a truce.
Sorry.
Yeah, they basically agreed on a truce to defeat the NCR without they don't have the information that the Ghoul does, because at this point, like, Lucy gets captured by Caesar's Legion, and the Ghoul finds out that, well, the NCR is literally collapsed. Like, there's only like 2 or 3 people that are still fighting the Legion left, like legit.
What? The NCR is collapsed proper? Fuck. That's stupid.
Yeah, so yeah, because the Ghoul goes to check on that Ranger hotel. You know, the hotel that has like all the veteran Rangers with the cool masks.
Novak, yeah.
No, not Novak. The other one, the one that has it's a
Outpost
giant
Charlie?
hotel. I think it's Outpost Charlie. It's like a really
It's either Outpost
big...
Charlie or it's like the place that used to be the old NCR like station that turned like super
Can you
duper.
please stop it?
It's
Please.
the camp
It's
where you
annoying.
have to train those the really bad squad.
Oh yeah,
The-
Camp McCarran. Camp McCarran.
Camp McCarran, yeah. He goes to Camp
Or,
McCarran.
no,
where,
not
where it's
McCarran. Sorry, not
basically-
McCarran. It's like the lake one. Yeah, McCarran is the airport.
Yeah. Oh yeah. McCarran Airport. Yeah. But it's the lake one. Yeah, you're right. He goes over there, and I'm like, oh, I know this place because this is where all the Rangers are, and because that's where the veteran Rangers like station themselves in
Okay,
that
thank you.
giant building. And yeah, it's
Camp
deserted.
Golf. It's Camp Golf. I just remembered.
Camp Golf. Yeah. It's completely deserted. It's abandoned, and I'm just like, what the fuck
So
happened here?
lame.
And then he meets Victor, who was like in there, like
Howdy,
just turned off.
friends.
Yeah, and Victor pretty much explains everything. He says, yeah, the NCR and the Legion are fighting each other, and then the Legion is fighting the Legion, and then Mr. House is gone, and I'm like, gone? Like, dead? Like, what? Wait, hold on. Mr. House is dead. The NCR is completely wiped off the map, and then Caesar's Legion is just in a civil war with no idea that the NCR is gone. Yeah, that's why they haven't like gone to invade California. It's like, what is this ending? Like the only like, and obviously it doesn't canonize any endings for Fallout New Vegas, but this seems very similar to like if the Courier 6 just became a wild card. Because why would
Yeah.
how would Mr. House die? Like if you sided with him, right?
That was the anarchy ending.
Yeah, so it was probably the anarchy ending, and I'm just like, you know what? The wild card ending? Not if this is like hints that it's the wild card ending, I'm not against it. Honestly speaking,
And they're
it
already
would make
saying
the
we've
most
already
sense.
seen Courier 6. It's the crackhead looking guy.
Oh,
Seriously?
wait,
That's what people are saying. People are saying that he's Courier
It's a theory.
6.
wait. You mean the guy who sold the dude the FEV virus in the first season to heal his foot?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Uh,
That can't be. That
it's-
can't be.
No, it's not him. It's just a theory, but a lot of other theories point to the ghoul as Courier 6, like Cooper. But at the same time, it wouldn't make sense because Cooper didn't know that House died. So
Yeah. People were talking about that on Twitter and then saying, "I'm so sad that these people are getting into Fallout because they're just ruining it."
personally, I don't think they're ruining it. They're just, I think so far, season 2's been amazing in fleshing out the Fallout New Vegas story.
I think they're cringe. By the
But
way, opposite of cringe, make sure you guys like the stream on YouTube.
Yes.
oh yeah, and
You
then
butt
what else?
fuckers.
What else happened?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
did
a lot of-
everyone
a
like
lot-
my no context image I posted?
Mhm,
Eh,
the red bird?
I think I even read the script and I can't remember.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, so the Brotherhood of Steel is now like ever since the Elder Quintus guy got the cold fusion in season 1, he like summons the other chapters of the Brotherhood of Steel except for the Boston Commonwealth. So now we have the chapters of Yosemite, Grand Canyon, and Coronado.
Well, it's because we're not sure which ending is the canon one now for Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
It's like maybe.
I would say Brotherhood of Steel since like they haven't mentioned anything about the Minutemen, so but we still have no idea about that. But the fact that the Brotherhood of Steel has like a strong presence across the nation and they have consistent communication between each other.
And they
I
destroyed
would
a piece
probably
of
say-
pre-war technology that was in pristine condition.
Conduction.
So, I love so. A lot of people also got pissed because when they opened the fridge, the one scene where they opened the fridge and there's an alien inside and they just threw out the alien. I'm just like, bro, this is Fallout. Honestly speaking, these guys
Wait,
must
which
have
scene
seen
was
more than
that?
one alien. It's the one where they're like discovering the car, the all the pre-war stuff, the
Oh,
plasma grenades, everything. Like it. So basically, when they recovered the cold fusion, they also recovered a key that opens up a hidden a bunker of Area 51. And Area 51 had all this like cool pre-war stuff. And it's really funny because they're like, "Oh, dude, I want to test this out," looking at the red car, right? But they didn't mean the red car. They meant the minigun that they found in the bunker. And they used the minigun, the freshly found minigun to destroy the car. And I'm just like, I wouldn't fault them for that because why the fuck do you need a fucking red car when you have vertebrates and shit? Like if anything,
That's
they would have
not the
just
point. The point is that
Yeah.
their whole thing is they hoard technology, which is why it
And
was the great irony that the first leader of the Brotherhood on the West Coast was killed with a poison arrow, such as one of the most ancient things, as artistically,
Mhm.
purposefully done
Ironic.
in the lore.
But yeah, so then he summons like all the other the other faction, the other chapters of the Brotherhood, and like the Quintus tempts them to form a coup against the Boston Commonwealth Brotherhood of Steel because the Grand Canyon elder of the Brotherhood actually states that even if we all banded together, the Commonwealth Brotherhood of Steel would kick our ass. They have too much firepower. And in my head, I'm just like, if they have a lot of firepower, then they must have Liberty Prime. Like they have to have Liberty Prime if all four factions know, or at least that guy knows that if all four chapters team up against the one, that they would still lose. So I'm like, okay, so this
Not
has to
without
be
the
the Brotherhood
boomers
of
coming into play, of course.
I hope they actually go check on that, but I know that the boomers like fled.
Well, they got on their big sky machine and started bombing everyone in the area.
Like
Assuming,
a bunch
you
of savages.
God,
Right.
they really are just like American squared.
Yeah. So that did piss me off. Oh,
Do they
also
have a
brought
Zion
back...
chapter? They're not
Yes,
touching any
the
of the
Grand
DLC.
Canyon. They do have a Zion chapter. It's the Grand Canyon Brotherhood of Steel. So according to what happened is that after, I guess I'm going to go off by the ending of Honest Hearts, where you convince Joshua Graham not to take out the leader and convince them to lead. Yeah, and convince them all just to move out of the Grand Canyon because it would be too dangerous. And then the Brotherhood of Steel just moved into the Grand Canyon because no one's there.
And it's also honestly so resource rich. And
Yep.
if there's one thing that the Brotherhood heavily rely on, it's resources, because they are an army first and foremost.
Yep. So it would make sense that the Brotherhood of Steel would move into Grand Canyon. I know the other two is Coronado and Yosemite. I don't know what those two have to do with I don't remember fully if those chapters were ever mentioned in the games, but they're very interesting chapters. All I know is that the Coronado chapter is sexist.
David, don't make the joke.
They don't allow the females of the Brotherhood of Steel to have any positions of power.
Oh my god, are they just scribes?
Let's just say the Elder is leaning a lot. The Elder of Coronado, it has very much Caesar's Legion mentality.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like the Coronado chapter. They seem very much like assholes. The Yosemite one. The Yosemite one is really cool because the Elder's a chick, and she's more of a raider type of Brotherhood of Steel member, because she's more like, she's very fierce, very like strong-headed. Like she gives me a lot of a raider vibes. And then of course the Grand Canyon one, that dude gives me more American cowboy vibes because he's like, taxation without representation, that's un-American. I'm like, okay. All right, calm down there, Yosemite Sam. But yeah, and then their meeting gets interrupted by a representative of the Boston Commonwealth, a paladin under the name of Harkness, and I'm like, that name sounds familiar. So I decided to look up who Harkness was, and he was the Rivet City Guard in Fallout 3 that joined the Brotherhood. The synth, yeah. You know, for a faction that doesn't like synths, they do have
a lot of synths in their ranks.
Yeah. Unknowingly, but yeah.
Ah, fuck! I think my Celestial Ray is all destroyed.
And it's funny because Xander Harkness comes in and he's wearing the Elder Maxon uniform, but I guess that's just a reference to Maxon because it's not gonna make sense to send the whole fucking blimp over there when Um, when it's like they're literally across America.
So theoretically, there's a
brother-
Mormon Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, there's a lot more chapters. Because a lot of people thought that the Pridwin was like the only airship of its kind,
Pringle.
the Pringle. But it's like the Brotherhood of Steel had 10 of those, and so,
Not
we know
anymore.
that. Yeah, I know that we know that half of them
Not
get
when I'm done
shot
with it.
down in different.
What?
I know that half of them get shot down. Oh, what happened?
We take bird?
I said, not when I'm done with it.
Yeah. And then Maximus is actually getting a lot of character development this season, and I'm fully enjoying that. As for
You
Lucian,
mean they're
the
not turning
Ghoul,
him
I
into
mean-
John Boyega?
Yeah, they're not. He's not just the character that's just there. No, he's actually. I think what's gonna happen, and this is my theory, is that obviously he has such a connection with the Brotherhood of Steel, because what ends up happening is that Maximus is not aligned with the values of his current Brotherhood of Steel chapter, and he doesn't like the idea of betraying the main faction of Brotherhood of Steel. So basically, like the Boston chapter, because in his head it's like we're following the Codex. We were basically doing what the Boston chapter does. Why are we suddenly wanting to betray them? This is not right. So he actually takes action and starts like a fucking. I think he starts the civil war between the Brotherhood of Steel, but not in the way that you think. Instead of the 4v1, it is now all the 4 Brotherhood chapters fighting amongst each other, while the Boston chapters just are away. Like, they're not even included. It's just a 4-way civil war now.
It's gonna be like when I get back. What the fuck happened here?
Pretty much. And, dude, and it made no sense that the other Brotherhood chapters look at this one dude with the cold fusion and say, we might team up with you. Like, no, dude. Like, bro, this guy's trying to do a power grab, and he's probably going to take all of your shit, too. Why are you listening to this guy? Maxon actually gave y'all your own place to kind of like be in control. Like, Maxim was kind enough to be like, you know what? I trust you guys to maintain the Brotherhood of Steel chapter while I'm gone in these areas.
I trust you
Meanwhile,
guys
this
not
other
to
guy-
fuck up.
Yeah, he basically said, please, I trust you guys not to screw up. And this guy's trying to make him screw up. And Maximus is like, I just started a civil war between the 4 factions that were about to, fight the Boston chapter. The only good chapter, I feel, of the Brotherhood of Steel. Because, God, I love the Capital and the Boston Commonwealth. Because they're the same one, but I love their chapter. These new boss. And the worst part is, the Brotherhood of Steel in season 2 felt more of like it felt like they were devolving into like a Raider faction instead of a Brotherhood of Steel one. Like more like an outcast type,
Yeah, or the outcasts like from the East Coast.
Or the Discount
Yeah,
Mechanicus.
Yep.
This Counticus.
Yeah, like the Operation Anchorage outcast faction, yeah. So there's a lot happening in this season 2. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention the Vegas Strip is also pretty much abandoned since, House
Yeah,
can't
and all
really
the fucking
use...
gangs, the families left the casinos after they were given them, and they are all fighting for power.
They didn't leave because they were fighting for power. They left because so apparently theory goes is that when Courier 6 was told, hey, don't go this way to New Vegas, it's full of death claws, he took the advice, went all the way around to the east side of New Vegas, and he never dealt with the death claws at Quarry Junction, and the death claws decided to make themselves a new home in New Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, so now the New
But
Vegas
with all the
Strip is...
Securitrons and all that shit, they should have been able to... upgraded Securitrons could totally fuck up a death.
Well, they are upgraded. Securitrons is the thing.
They are the upgraded Securitrons, but
They should've-
according to what is like shown, the quarry was never cleared out. So
Loud
the
noises. Hello,
population of
Tony.
Death
I didn't hear
the
no loud
population of
noises.
Deathclaws just kept growing and growing and growing until like I guess the Deathclaw population overwhelmed the Securitrons because there are like Deathclaw corpses and Securitron like scrap all over the place. And it
Okay.
wasn't until
Shenanigans.
oh dude, I think my favorite scene so far in the season 2 was was the flashback of Cooper during the Alaskan invasion,
Oh yeah,
when
with the
China
death
tried to
claw.
invade it. Yeah, the Deathclaw appearing out of nowhere to assist him and kill the Chinese soldiers. I was like, holy crap! Like, I
And
remember
now
like
they're saying that it's canon as to why China invaded because they knew about the death claws.
no, because the soldiers themselves didn't like when they saw the Deathclaws, they were also shocked. But no, the Deathclaw was cargo from a from a vertibird that was carrying it, and it was supposed to be the reinforcements, and it was even marked as reinforcements for Cooper's squad of soldiers. So when the Deathclaw, and if you look closely, the Deathclaw was even wearing one of those like headbands that control them, and it's like, dude, that's crazy. So I thought it was really cool. I was like, I always wanted to see how a Deathclaw was used during the war.
Now
And
you
the fact that it was
know.
now I know, and God, is it scary. Seeing like the Deathclaw in this new season, now I know why like the video games sometimes don't do them justice. Because
Yeah,
again, the
because in the
video
video
games are
games
video
they're a bunch
games.
of jobbers once you get them a high enough level.
Yeah.
Jobbers.
Meanwhile, in the show, they're actually like the ghoul just sees the Deathclaws and he's just like, run.
PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah, PTSD. And then freaking Lucy just turns to him and is like, I refer to you to do about the situation. And then the ghoul just looks at her dead in the eyes and is like, run. Oh, it's so enjoyable. I like the season so far.
I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the checkers or stuff because the legs is the easiest part. Hardest part is deciding where I want to put the checkers and all the other
What's up, Quick
colors.
Zip? No, Tony. Silver, I am reading messages. Mojave Brother. Sorry, I was in the middle of the thing. Mojave Brotherhood, rated as hell, underrated as hell. They die as no generic diversity in the vault. And no, I am not on the job while on the stream. My job requires me to have an active and aware participation of the environment around me. So to be on the job while on the stream is no bueno. And also, my job would kind of, show off my identity a bit, and I like to have my identity private.
Like to have the anonymity.
Anonymity.
And anonymity.
Anemone.
But yeah, I actually
Plus, I'd
can't
be
wait for
written
these
up a
last
bunch for
3
being on my
episodes.
phone while on the job. I'm
Yep.
I work front of house, so I gotta deal with folks. It's not like I'm out and about behind everything, behind the scenes.
Be annoying. Woohoo, I love painting white paint over black paint. Woohoo.
Woo!
And I gotta wait for it to dry now. Yippee.
Yippee. Yeah, also I'm the show shows that they have intelligence, at least they know not to kill Cooper. Yeah, Cooper, yeah, the lady who plays Lucy, phenomenal actress. She does a great job. Beyond that, Cooper is the only good thing.
He is the only redeeming quality of the show.
As a character, but the actress for Lucy, legitimately just S tier.
I will
great
say,
acting.
I feel season 2 makes just justice to all the characters now, because like now that Maximus actually has a bigger role, and it's probably gonna end up being, well, at least this is my theory, that he's gonna be ending up leading a new chapter of the Brotherhood.
Probably that's what it seems like.
I mean, isn't he leading the current chapter?
No, he's under the thumb of Elder Quintus, the guy who wants to start the Civil War, and he disagrees with his elder, because his elder wants to start a civil war against the Boston chapter, but he ends up starting a civil war between the other 4.
Gotcha.
Because he tries to actually kill Quintus in the newest episode, in the last
3.
episode. Episode 3, yeah.
And he fails.
And he fails because he tries to convince Quintus that, oh, I had to kill Harkness, the Boston representative, because he was going to kill a bunch of normal children. Well, not normal, a bunch of ghoul children, but they're still children that are not. Yeah, the children. Yeah, and he's like, that's not right. Like, as much as like, and I will say this. I'll have to give even Maxon props for this. Like, Maxon's faction doesn't shoot what is it called? Sentient ghouls on sight unless they're hostile first. Because from what we see in Fallout 4, Maxon's like, oh yeah, anything that is basically a hostile supermutant or if it's a ghoul and it's feral, shoot it. And if it's supermutants, I mean, yeah, shoot them, but they don't shoot strong, because I mean, he's your companion and the Brotherhood trusts you.
So Silver was asking if there's a chance that Graham made or joined the Zionist Brotherhood of Steel chapter. I don't think so.
We don't know. Honestly speaking, he
isn't the super mutant from what is it? The super mutant from New Vegas also probably going to show up in the season later on, because we heard
if they go to Jacobstown, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I know that in
the trailer you can hear a super mutant.
Really?
Yeah.
Go listen to it right now. Shit.
The first trailer for season 2, you could hear a super mutant talking. No one's like, that sounds like that one super mutant. I don't remember his name.
Jacobs. Oh no, not Jacobs. It's Jacobs is named after the Brotherhood of Steel member that befriended that super mutant.
Isn't that super mutant's name is Marcus?
Yeah, Marcus.
Yes, Marcus. That's his name.
Yeah, he's from, I believe, Fallout
New Vegas
1.
Yeah, he's from Fallout 1. Yeah, from the
because they were saying it sounded like Marcus,
which would be cool.
Good old Macarius.
I'm trying to think right now because
Hey, Ickbard, you gonna be around for the reveal stream on Friday?
When does it start?
I need to look it up again. I think it starts at like some weird ass time for us. Let me look it up.
My shift ends at 8.
I think it's earlier in the day.
My shift starts at noon.
Let me see.
You're fucked.
Warcom reveals. It is at 2:30 p.m. Eastern for us.
I am gonna fully miss it.
Darn.
But
well, you'll know if the server is what happened if the server's melting down.
Oh yeah, I'll have my break around 4 so you know.
But yeah, so because of all this Fallout and how much I'm enjoying the show, I actually booted up Fallout 4 and I'm currently playing it right now. But I do plan in the near future to start doing solo streams and start playing Fallout from the very beginning, so the first game.
You know, we're probably getting a remaster once the season is over, right?
Oh, yeah. I think Bethesda has like already announced that they're doing Fallout 3 and New Vegas remasters, and
Well, I
they're
mean,
gonna
there's
be
a
shadow dropped like
countdown.
Oblivion.
There's a countdown on can't remember where, but there's a countdown to the final episode
On
of the
Amazon.
season on Amazon.
Yeah.
And people are
Yeah, I
saying
told
that's
you
gonna
that
be
on Monday, I believe.
No, you didn't tell me that. I knew about that. I told you that.
No, I told you about it.
Well, I wasn't streaming Monday,
No,
so you
I'm the
couldn't
real
have.
Slim Shady.
Because I know that I knew about it since last Wednesday.
I've known about
And
it
I
since like before the season even started. Because they had
How
the
is that
countdown.
possible?
Because they had the countdown after the first episode, like towards the before the first episode started, they had the countdown, and then they people were like, "What is this?" Thank you. Picked up this set. Any tips? Which set? The Saturnine set? Because I can't really. I just bought the Dreadnought because I got it for $60. Yippee! But my one tip is that be prepared for hell for the with the Saturnine Terminators. What are you putting
Andy,
together?
this
I'm painting a
countdown-
Saturnine Dreadnought.
Andy, the countdown started literally last Wednesday. Yeah, I
Did
just looked
it?
it up.
No, I thought it started like started
January
before that.
No, it says right here. The mysterious countdown on the official Fallout website hosted by Amazon Prime Video started around January 7th, 2026. Though some sources pinpoint the buzz beginning on the 8th or 10th of January, coinciding with Season 2's weekly release, building up to the final episode on January 4th.
Hmm. I mean, you didn't
'Cause
tell me
also-
about it because I heard about it before that. Because it was all over.
Yeah.
It was all over the video games Reddit.
That is true. Yeah, well, no, I didn't know about the Reddit. I saw it from YouTube. Like, I saw the episode, and then the next day I was recommended a video by this one dude who does like gaming news.
Well,
Like he pretends to be like it's like we here. Like he walks into his own room pretending to be like the company or whatever, and then he talks to himself pretty much in the short. And basically, it was like he was pretending to be Bethesda, and he's like, "We here at Bethesda are happy to announce that we're officially going to be remastering Fallout 3 and New Vegas and shadow dropping them." And it's like, and then it's like they're like,
Okay,
"What?"
land the
It's like,
plane.
blah, blah, blah.
Land the plane.
But yeah, so
But I
basically,
wasn't
that's,
taught that. I only learned how to like fly it, not land it.
I don't know
Yes.
about.
Welcome to Warhammer. Enjoy your stay and leave your wallet at the door.
I don't know how to land the plane, but I know how to crash it.
That's the joke I was leaning towards. Yes, yes.
I mean, I know how to start the F-16. I just don't know how to land it.
I'm waiting for I Am Solo Monica to release the how to land your F-16 that you have acquired.
Well, so they already did that.
Oh, for what do you think about the change of any Mormons from Joshua Graham and other dudes still alive at all? It's so up in the air. They could do whatever they want, and it's technically canon.
Yeah, so far they're only focusing on the main story stuff and maybe a little bit of DLC stuff. Like, for example, they haven't mentioned anything about Lonesome Road.
Got a
or
comic show
anything
for
like that.
140 and Dante for $40 or something. Nice.
The only thing that they definitely have mentioned is just like Mr. House being, on the chop, like, gone, and the NCR pretty much in shambles.
NCR in shambles. .jpg.
Yep. Oh yeah. I also forgot to mention. The Ghoul literally started the civil war between the Legion. He as soon as he rescued Lucy, and told them about, oh yeah, the NCR, they're finished. Like they're literally the last 3 guys are literally in this location, and the Legion was like preparing to go like finish off the NCR's like last troops in that area. But he set off like a bunch of dynamite and started the civil war of the Legion.
Just casually starting civil wars and being uncivil about them.
No one's civilized. Oh, spoilers with the show. Sorry. That's what we've been talking about for like the past 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just-
basically
I do
since
like-
stream started, so an hour.
Yeah,
You know, so David Potter.
I will say I do love the line that Lucy says to that one-legged, where she's like, and it's become a meme or like a somewhat of a meme nowadays, where it's just like, you know, if you think everyone else is the bad guy, chances are you're the bad guy. And I'm like, you know, she's not wrong.
We're all bad
Are we the
guys now.
baddies? Are we the bad
It's a matter of
guys?
it's a matter of perspective, really.
Respect these nuts.
By the way, I fucking enjoy flying inside a vertibird in Fallout 4. I always wanted to do that. Is ever since I first played 3.
Just like how everyone wanted to fly a pelican in Halo.
Yeah,
And then we got to
Yeah.
in Reach with a fun little Easter egg.
it was so amazing. Did you Padaru for David?
Yes, I did. He got his the crack addict got his Padaru because they're not
Gotcha,
free
gotcha.
anymore.
He got his
Until
Padaru
July.
and because he got a free Padaru because I stole all his hot dogs. I got all the
Got a
hot
free
dogs.
Padaru. What can I say? This is what I hear. This is what I've been told. Padaru, Padaru.
Padaru, Padaru.
David wants to know how's the gerb. I don't know why it censored that.
Because it had job as a suffix, making you think about naughty acts.
Oh.
And David, I said earlier, my job is great. I love my job. I only wish that I could be full-time proper, but I'm a new hire, and I've also had 0 experience in like theme park work. So they're feeling it out with me.
What's my New Year's resolutions? They're in the Discord on the under the announcements tab. One thing that I would like to happen is to get 40,000 YouTube subscribers.
Subscribbles all over the place.
Yes. Just have to. YouTube just has to stop fucking fighting
Thank you,
me.
David. That's true.
Oh, Victoria.
Wait, YouTube's been acting like we gotta fight tooth and nail for my subscribers.
I all I can think of, and I know it's out of pocket, but all I can think is that fucking P Diddy. I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Also, Marvel Rivals, did you hear what role Deadpool is?
All of them.
Yes,
Yes.
and
The
every
answer is
role
yes.
has a slightly different ability.
Yep. And also, you can ban You can only ban the Deadpool role. You can only ban his role, not actual Deadpool.
Which I think is clever because otherwise it'd just be easy ban.
Yeah.
Ban Deadpool. Oh, he got banned on all 3. No, he didn't.
You can never truly get rid of Deadpool.
Yep.
Can't get rid of Deadpool. We've tried.
I
The
love.
science isn't there.
I remember I messaged Ickbart. I said if there was only one character that breaks the rules, it would be Deadpool.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, no, and Taskmaster too. The actual Taskmaster can be 3 roles too.
God, I wish. That'd be so cool. Taskmaster gets slept on, and he's so cool.
If only they didn't give us the lame one in the MCU.
Yeah. Don't worry. In Thunderbolts, they kind of murder them in like the first 15.
Yeah, I know.
You mean you mean Fake Master?
Yes.
Walking
Someone walk an hour and a half
day.
every day and,
New
until the
Year's.
next New Year's. Hell yeah, Tony.
That's
Good on you.
Good for your health. Yeah, I'm hoping tonight I can get all the base colors down. And then what I can do, I can start working on the checker patterns. Oh, depending on how I want to do them is the thing too. Panzer's making you paint faster than I want help. That's your own fault. That's Evil Sun Scarlet, that's the wrong color.
Listen, her people make the trains run on time. You think they wouldn't have you, like,
God damn it.
It's funny because it's true.
What German engineering is.
German engineer.
I like some of the stuff I'm seeing on Twitter too. People are like, oh, if the UK is ready to take on the US, we've done it, we've fought it before, and we'll do it again. He was like, my brother in Christ, you'd still be speaking German if it wasn't for us. What do you mean we?
You're speaking French now?
Wasn't for us, you'd
Yes,
be
we-
speaking German. UK are still eating like the Germans are flying ahead. No, they're eating like they were before they conquered the world for the spice trade.
The UK is actually eating more like they're from India or Iran or Pakistan now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They're more Middle Eastern cuisine nowadays.
Not gonna lie though, tikka masala goes hard. I'm so glad I can just buy it pre-bottled
Okay, Jordan
and just
Peterson.
cook the Jordan Peterson.
Whatever the heck his name is, that one British commentator. Not him, the other one.
Fuck, I'm forgetting his name too. No, I'm just saying. The joke I was making was, thank God I could just buy it, pre-bottled, pre-mixed, and just cook the chicken myself. Not have to like bring in a bunch of people for the taste.
Yeah. Technology.
Technology.
How you say technology, and all I hear from the background of the Pridwin is a bunch of laser rifles firing at the practice range.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta film all 69 clips tomorrow for my video. Nice. And then I gotta make thumbnail. Make 2 thumbnails.
Is it gonna have a burb on it?
No.
No. Why did you send that picture of a burb?
Because it's gonna be in the video, no context. The context is I needed something for the video and I couldn't think of what to put there, so I'm like, okay, that works. It's funny, it works when you see it in the context of the video.
Okay.
And that's also why right below that image is the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
It's basic wombology, SpongeBob. My inner machinations. My
The
immortal
inner
SpongeBob.
machinations of my mind are an enigma. You know, GW missed out on a big opportunity by not using AI. All just haters, to be honest.
By not using AI? Is that what they said?
Yes, we're not getting a repeat of
Is that-
yesterday in the server.
Is
It's
that
not.
Jamie? Is that Jamie trolling?
I think so.
Okay. It's hard
don't
to
need a
tell because
repeat of
the
Saturday
change that they did for
and
everything,
yesterday. Yeah.
The mature pissing crybaby made quite the point. Oh yeah, that's Jamie.
Yeah. I still like how they never answered my question.
Oh yeah, because they were just rage baiting. That's all.
Yeah,
they
what
were doing,
value to
that's all they're good
society
for.
do you provide? No answer.
No.
Yeah, it's when they started like self-loathing. Oh, woe is me. I was like, okay, fuck you.
And then they also left Arthur's server too, because I think someone kicked them. Like I think it was Arthur that did it, probably.
That's funny.
But they literally joined the server just to post that shit. Like they were there for a day. They posted that shit, not even any miniatures they like painted or anything. So I'm like, this person doesn't paint minis at all. They're just a dumbass.
Correct.
I mean, whatever. It's in the past. We got our good laughs out of it.
We made fun of him
Yes.
a lot.
Yep. We bullied them. They deserved it.
They deserved it. They had it
believe-
coming.
Yeah, they coming.
He only had himself to blame. And if you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, tell me, would you have done the same?
100%.
By the way, I'm just quoting Chicago in a Trump accent because, goddamn. Bars.
Bars?
Actual bars.
Adopt the custodies. Hello, welcome. Good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome in.
Oh my god, that was some good entertainment. We haven't had that in a while on the server.
Yeah.
Haven't had a time to make fun of all the morons. It was a good change of
Those
pace.
silly billies and their teeny willies.
Yeah, because even in Arthur's server, the other mods are like, why are we suddenly getting an influx of goobers all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I don't know. Blame
Canada.
PW.
Blame Rooster
Play
Teeth?
Canada. Oh yeah, Rooster Teeth as
We
well.
haven't done that in a while.
Correct. Rooster Teeth has had it too good for too long. I am excited that Bernie Burns does own Rooster Teeth again. That logo he has for it, fucking hilarious.
What logo?
So he has the new Rooster Teeth logo. It's the old Rooster Teeth logo, but one of the teeth are knocked out.
That is funny.
Yeah. No, it's a rooster next to like those like joke teeth that you can wind up and they go con 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 con.
How about is no over dumpstering? Failing change the two models.
Play a lot of tabletop.
don't
How
know.
about you feel for dumpstering? Entailing. What army were you playing? Because 2 models matters a lot by that. If I'm assuming you're playing your Chaos Knights. Emperor's Children are kind of not in a good spot, so it's not surprising that
Well,
you
all of
dumpster
Chaos
them.
isn't gonna good spot because they don't really have any answers for knights.
No, the Chaos actually
Well,
has some
consistent
very
like they don't have a lot like the Imperium does.
good... No, they do. Not to be contrarian, my friend, but they do. They got the goods.
Yeah.
Chaos Space
Finish
Marines
this
just ritualing lethals like a motherfucker out of the blue. Happens a lot.
But oh boy, we're probably gonna see 10th edition stuff in March.
Yeah.
Because this is probably the revealing on Wednesday is the rest of the narrative for 500 Worlds. So let's see if we get a Primarch, baby. Let's go. My money's on Primarch.
Oh, you lost 2 warlock. Yeah, you use your Chaos Knights. Yeah, Emperor's Children, they should have answers to vehicles. Yeah, fighting knights at 1k can be a bit rough.
Oh,
That's
never
one
mind.
seems
You're
to
a
be
dick.
really-
You're not supposed to. You shouldn't play Knights at 1K.
I mean, if you give the heads up, like, hey, I only really have my Chaos Knights that I'm playing right now. I'm still waiting for this, for World Eaters, all that stuff. You know, that's conversation that you have with your opponent.
Oh yeah, the meme is also dead too.
Which one?
Angron Transfigured never coming out.
Yeah. I'm glad they've acknowledged it, but like, because we all know what happened, right? Allegedly.
The mold broke or whatever. Wings were too flimsy.
Yeah, the master was damaged or something like that, so they had to remake.
Even though the
molds.
quote unquote master is just a 3D print. And they could have just printed
Yeah.
out another one.
I completely forgot that Proctor Ingram in Fallout 4 is an amputee and uses the power armor frame to walk around.
Yeah, it's a nice subtle detail that you can see it, but you can really learn more about it.
And it's funny because you can actually steal
Everyone
her power
knew
armor too.
Knights on a Crusade. No, yeah, bringing Knights 1K at Crusade, that's no big deal.
That's funny.
You can steal their power armor and they'll still walk around in it, walk around without it. They're lying. They're not actually crippled.
They're just doing it for the 100% disability. I would say
Your disability
Andy,
is not service related.
that's true. Andy, is it cold where you are in Florida? Because it's been surprisingly cold here in Central.
It was a few days ago. Oh, there was there was a huge iguana in my backyard a few days ago. Unfortunately, I didn't have a silenced pew pew because I lost it in a boating accident. And also my neighbor that would usually do it, he was not home.
Gotcha. It's been surprisingly chilly here in Central Florida for the last
Baby
week.
back ribs, Chili's baby back ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
How do
And
I
I
want
don't
to
want you, and I don't need you.
How do I want to do this? 'Cause these parts are pretty much already done. Like here.
Yeah, World Aegis Crusade rules are kind of boring. Getting a 100-point model at strength 15, that's fair enough. Yeah, I've played against Chaos Knights at 1K. It's actually not that bad for Crusade, especially. It's not that big of a deal.
Let's see. It's gonna go like that. If it even wants to go right there, yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. And it'll fit like that. I need to see what's visible and what isn't, so that way, because that'll then dictate what gets painted what.
That's pretty cool, Jamie. I like that. We've just hit the 1500 point thing for our crusade. And I'm enjoying fielding a full army now, basically. Like having more than 6 deployments is really cool. It makes me a happy boy. Do my little happy dance. My Justiciar now has blade guards to lead, and now I suddenly have a big threatening melee unit in my army.
The brick has evolved. The pebble has
Oh, yeah.
evolved into a brick.
Oh, that brick is a boulder now. They're a 6-man.
It's off because I need to test something. I need to test how it's gonna look.
Also, guys, we got a rare GW today.
What?
They officially announced that they are rejecting any and all forms of AI
That was
in
yesterday.
the process.
Remember that was when we had the goober.
Andy, we didn't stream yesterday, now did we?
Okay. No, I didn't because it was Tuesday.
Yeah, so for everyone else here,
They didn't know
it's
about
kind of
this.
Okay.
a thing.
Okay.
Would you feel better if I said the other day? Would you have liked if I said approximately in naval standard time 18 hours ago? Would that have made your
okay.
approval?
Okay, jeez.
Mr. Pedantic?
You mean autistic?
No, there's a difference. I'm both, and there's a difference.
There's a distance?
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I misspoke. Yeah, there's a difference.
So how am I gonna do this?
Ugh.
Bird win.
Obviously, do the rest of the white paint.
So yeah, GW says no AI. Never, ever, ever, ever. And
Never
so,
ever.
and I'm proud to say, I'm the only one who has thought of this pun. It's a solid GW.
Eh. I get it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's trash can Carla. Hey, trash can Carla.
Trash can Carla. I eat garbage.
Me looking at her. I know you're a synth, but you're a useful synth.
Well, I
No, she's
didn't
not
do it
synth.
because it's easy.
He's a traitor.
No, she is a synth. She has a synth component in her when you take her out.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I thought she was just a traitor.
Apparently, in Fallout 4, some of your settlers are also synths. Like eventually, the Institute actually sends synth settlers to like sabotage your settlements when they try to attack them. I'm just like, oh, they do they?
Do.
Indubitably.
Sounds like I need to teach them what it means to be a real American. Humanity number one.
Humanity number one.
What the fuck?
This is Celestial Gray, right? What the hell? Why does it look so dark? It's supposed to be brighter. What the fuck? This was always the color I historically used for my dark candles. What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
I think my game broke.
You try turning it on then off again.
Hold on. Okay, never mind. It's fixed. All right. It's because Trash Can Carla ended up in my settlement. I'm like, all right, let's see what I could sell it to you. And then as soon as I tried selling her something, both our inventories were empty, and I'm like, that doesn't look right.
You know what I haven't done in a hot minute? Look at chat. Let's see. Chat, I've been neglecting you. I've come back with milk.
Can you grab my other dreadnoughts real quick?
Include the panels to the shoulders. Interesting way of pre-building. Yeah, Handy kind of does it all last second. Maybe.
Hey, Warhammer, you should go get the milk again.
Okay, Chad, we'll go get the milk again. Hope you are back. Okay, Chad. Be good princesses. I love that dude's Instagram thing. Oh, he goes, oh, princess. Daddy has to go work a double shift tonight.
Who's daddy? Daddy's literally this kitten.
It came back with
I
the
noticed-
Marlboro Golds.
No, menthols. Gotta keep with the slumlord stuff.
Yeah, that's right. It's just because I haven't painted a Dark Angel's Dreadnought in so long. Thanks for all the fish.
The fish.
Imsh. Imsh go crouch.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Himalayas. Good, eh?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Great movie and book.
Oh yeah. Book series.
This is such a useless fucking perk, Nocturnal. I hate that legendary thing on it.
For what?
Pull out the weapons.
The legendary ability on the weapons in Fallout, I hate Nocturnal
Oh.
or Day. Those are the most useless
I
ones.
wish the Swatter one triggered more often.
Oh,
That's
Swatter,
pretty, that's
yeah.
pretty based and valid.
'Cause that one's funny.
The only Isn't there like a legendary bat in like Jamaica Plain or something?
Yes, it's where you hit. It has a chance when you hit something, no matter its health, to launch it across the map. You don't get the loot, but you get a comedic kill, and it's funny, and I like it.
I can see that. Kind of reminds
I-
me of that Badger video that was released like earlier this week about the skins.
Yeah,
Oh, in Call of Duty.
with King
Yeah,
Kong, yeah.
With the monkey.
Monkey. That you had to spend $80 to get. Monkey.
I will never not like the idea of like all those skins being in Call of Duty, but I do agree with him. Sometimes it's just fucking hilarious to see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you hear that Battlefield 6 lost 90% of its player base?
I hadn't. What caused
Nope.
this?
The game is shit, that's why.
Really?
They tried to cater to the Call of Duty kiddies and it didn't work.
Which is funny because Call of Duty lost like I think somewhere between a quarter to 40% of their player base to Battlefield.
Yeah, but now the player base is going back.
Not from what I've seen. From what I've seen, the numbers haven't really changed all that much.
Yeah, Battlefield 6 is not that great.
Definitely still better than Black Ops 7.
There's too many issues with Battlefield 6 that just like makes me not want to play it.
Chaplain and Gravis armor. That does
That would
sound
be
interesting.
cool. Or hear me out, bring back the Chaplain and Chaplain Dreadnought.
And Chaplain Dreadnought would be pretty cool. I would say cool and baller
or
at the same time, so
they
I just said
don't.
call. I don't know what's wrong with me. Chat, diagnose me. What's wrong with me? They're playing Battlefield 5, my beloved. I don't know if you're like Mrs. Igbard playing Battlefield 1.
I think I'd rather play Battlefield 1 than 5.
Battlefield 1's pretty freaking cool.
It's too bad it was riddled with hackers.
Yeah. We forever stand Objective Butters.
Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
Exotic Butters.
I found it funny that there was like a little video the other day of like people trying to explain why why the numbers for Fallout New Vegas are technically higher than Fallout 4 for like playing the games or whatever. Because it's like, oh, it's because most people are using mods and stuff to play Fallout New Vegas, and I'm just like, there's mods in Fallout 4 too. If we include the people who are playing with mods in Fallout 4 that are not being counted towards the player count, it would be over, like it'd probably be over 150k players currently playing at the moment.
Plus, you gotta remember
Because-
too, are they the ones in New Vegas using mods because those mods are essential to making the game run?
Yeah, no, that's
Are we counting people who wouldn't be considered playing mods, but are actually using the fucking Creation Club in game to play?
so and that's the difference, right? Is that there's people who have posted certain mods that, you know, help Fallout 4 run that are not in the Creation Club menu. So those players are not being counted towards the player base. And then Handy's got a point. He's like, oh, what about the people who like, yeah, the people who are playing Fallout New Vegas are not being counted because they're at least I don't know how many of them exactly, because the player count for New Vegas right now is like only in the 50k, like barely 50k players.
Only in the 50k.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fallout 4 has 120 something thousand players. And then I feel bad for Fallout 3 because Fallout 3 is my favorite, and that one only has like 6,000. But I love at the end of the video, they're Fallout 4 like talking to Fallout 3 is just like, hey, you know what? You're at least trying. And then Fallout New Vegas chimes in. He's like, yes, you're still at least one of us. Unlike Starfield over there with only 4,000 players. I'm like, yeah, no one likes Starfield.
Yeah, because it's not like it was putting on display how old and decrepit the creation engine is.
Yeah.
How badly in need of an
I think-
update it is. Their game. They need a new game engine. That's all it is. They really need a new
Yep.
game
Yeah,
engine.
For official players, the order of current players currently playing was, at least for like since the season started or whatever for Fallout TV show, is 124,000 players for Fallout 4, and then right behind it is Fallout 76 with like around 70k players, and then it was Fallout New Vegas with 50,000.
I probably should have glued these on the panels right here. Would have been harder to paint everything. Because now I'm
Hey, you live
realizing.
and learn.
Well, it's also because I wanted painting the checkers to be easier. That doesn't. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to paint them lopsided. Is the thing. Like they're at an angle, but I might have to. Because when it's on here, like if you can see it, it would look like they're diagonal and like not even correct. It'd look weird. Because like you know how I use rivets to determine the size of the checker marks, so like I can always just show an example to everyone on stream. Let me grab my nice paintbrush for this.
I'm still thinking about Fisto and fucking Fallout TV show, bro. The fact that they brought him into the show is hilarious. Because like he says his full like name, the full integratable, serviceable something, something, and I was just like, at first it didn't click until I literally read like thought of the first letter of each of his words, and I'm like, oh, it's Fisto.
Please don't tell me I got glue in my nice brush.
You got glue in your nice brush.
Please assume the position.
No, it was just some severely caked on paint.
So when I do the Fallout series for streaming, should I do hardcore or / survival mode for like Fallout New Vegas and 4?
No.
Sure, book it.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be there for a while then.
Fair enough. I'll just put it on the hardest difficulty that isn't that.
Yeah. Show what I mean. Why this is going to be a pain in the ass to paint checkers if I just follow the rivets.
Man, what a wonderful day.
Yeah. What a lovely day.
What a lovely day. What a wonderful day.
Witness me. Not great. Now the fun part, trying to figure out how many checkers, like, ugh. I like it when there were like spots on here that would made it easier to paint the damn squares. But it's more difficult when there aren't any.
Yeah, today I had to go take my pa to a dentist appointment. He had to get tooth surgery.
Ooh.
Big tooth. Remove the
Yeah,
tooth.
so now he's like eating soft foods for 6 weeks
Ooh, what?
and all that.
What did he get removed?
It's like he had like an impacted like tooth they had to
Oh.
like go fix.
Oh, I just got a notification. Fart is streaming. And he's not here? Crazy.
What?
He doesn't want to
Perform
hang
surgery on
with
a
us.
tooth. Yeah, they didn't perform surgery on a grape this time.
Oh, he's streaming in a VC with his girlfriend. That's what.
Wow. Wow, women more important than the homies, jeez.
What happened? Well, you know what? I wasn't gonna say the quote, the bro code quote. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
But you're thinking it.
But I'm
Real hard.
thinking it.
Science is truly a miracle nowadays. I know, right?
I got this. Incorrect. Got a couple lines, two lines incorrect. But I mean, you get the idea. If I were to put this on here, it would look like it would look like a crosshatch instead of checkers. Like you can see it right there.
I mean, if you did the checker paint thingy, it could look like checkers.
Yeah, but I'm saying it'd be like crosshatch, like diamonds, kind of though, with the way it's
I don't see
orientated.
that.
Well, let me do a quick fill in, and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, I know what you're saying there. I don't think it'll come across that way.
Well, to me, it'll look weird is the thing.
Then just redo the cross-hatching. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, he says. Nothing bad will happen, he says.
It'll be fine, you silly head.
This isn't a Todd Howard It Just Works situation, as much as I wish it was.
But Handy, it just works.
Not all the time, unfortunately.
You must believe that it just works, Handy.
You just gotta believe. So a TikTok comic session. Well, that's your first mistake. About how Germany might put troops in Greenland. I was like, oh no, how scary, NATO! Stop, you're scaring me. You gonna use mean words? No, they'll arrest the Germans for using mean words.
Yeah.
What's up, Fire Team Blue?
Hello.
Oh yeah, Fellblade is massive. I remember building it when it was a hybrid resin plastic kit. Also, chat, I want an opinion from you, and I think I already know the answer because you guys are hype men. Do I go to Walmart tomorrow and spend like $4 getting a mold that lets me make Uncrustables myself?
I mean, I'm gonna say yes to that anyways. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's a little thing you just press it makes the Uncrustables for you and all that.
You done correctly. It doesn't look that bad. It's just, I don't know. What does everyone in chat think?
Yes.
For the way the checker marks look, should I adjust them to not be diagonal and look like a diamond pattern?
Yeah, fuck it, do it like that. Adjust it. Those are the PB&Js? Yeah, Tony. Jamie, look up what an Uncrustable is.
I'm not sure if I like that. They look fine. Let me try the other shoulder pad. There's a good thing there's two. Yeah,
Oh my god.
What?
I'm playing against I think a troll deck on on Magic the Gathering Arena because the dude's running a frog deck.
Rogue.
And he's got like, he's just running out the clock. I look at his name, it's H1N1.
It's funny.
It's like, okay, this dude is a shit poster in general. Frog deck is full of memes and tryharding combos, but he's doing not that.
Maybe it's because he doesn't want to try hard. He just wants to confuzzle you.
Good night, Silver.
Get you
Silver.
smeckled up. Good night, Silver.
Bellicor, god damn it. Jamie, they don't sell firearms in Florida Walmarts. You're thinking of Texas.
Hey, look, just because we do that doesn't mean
I'm
you
not
have to
saying
tell
it's a
everybody.
bad thing. Don't get so defensive over something cool. It makes you look weak.
No, I just don't want people to get the same idea and steal our thunder.
Da na 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 na.
Thunder.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. Oh, no backing. Okay. I know
Sorry.
who the real homies are. I know who the real homies are.
I'm sorry. I'm
Me
doing checker patterns. I'm in the zone.
And I knew
walks
knew
up-
there was no turning back.
Plus, also copyright
Me-
strike is a bitch, by the way.
me who I walk over to a random person. So what is your thoughts about the about like the Second Amendment? Oh, I don't like guns. You're not a real Texan. Get the fuck out.
Not going to heaven.
Hey, guns. Yeah, partner, you're in the wrong state.
Your Texan pass has been revoked.
Yep. Your
You
Texan
heed
pass
your
is
last
over.
haw.
Yep. Big Iron starts playing.
Someone made a
We're down
mod for
about
Fallout 4 of the
freedom.
big iron. Of the more kills you get, the bigger the iron gets.
That's amazing.
Wait, you
Well,
said
the
I am
longer
Fallout
the
the
4?
barrel
heaviest
gets.
haw of the West.
You said Fallout 4?
Yeah, someone made a mod for it.
I might once I'm done with the main quest that the main story that I'm
Ah, man,
doing
go.
right now and the DLCs. I might download that for my second playthrough.
I think the mod is called the bigger iron.
The bigger I. Which, by the way, them playing Big Iron on the very first episode was so great. Because the goal was just taking out all the fucking cons.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I still can't believe cons survived everything in New Vegas, but oh well.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting now, ain't it?
Cons survived, but the NCR didn't. What kind of bullshit is that? Well, the NCR got nuked, so.
Argument disregarded.
I'd like for you to survive one.
Bet. I'll take it. Right on the chin.
That
Right on
every
the
Fallout 76 player. God, Fallout 76 was such a great trip to play. So good.
It was a shit show.
In the beginning. Nowadays, it's actually really good. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of super mutants in that hallway.
Okay, chat. I
Speaking
haven't
of
asked this.
Fallout, Red,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're gonna ask.
when's the next session?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That plasma grenade got shot in the air. Okay.
That plasma grenade got put up my butthole.
Pretty much.
The prison pocket.
By the way, seeing the ghoul shove a grenade in a rat scorpion's mouth and then kick it off of him for it to explode was so great.
That's fair.
But to answer your question, Handy, I actually no longer know because now that I have two jabs.
Oh yeah, you two have also been affected by the dreaded job application.
So I
He's been affected by the job application. He just job application squared.
Yeah, I know.
So unfortunately, I will post it, post as some available days when I can.
Yeah.
But I've also been in a very heavy writer's block when it comes to like the next session, because I know the next session. Oh, what was the last thing that we did?
Christmas. That was the last thing we did.
The Christmas stuff, yeah. But what happened before that? It was something related with the Brotherhood of Steel, no?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you guys fought a bunch of super mutants. I remember because y'all were complaining. Y'all were like, "Why are the super mutants so tanky?" And I'm like, you guys wanted to do this mission, so
Okay, that looks a lot
Super
better.
So
That-
spicy.
yeah, look at that. Looks a lot better compared to the other one. That's
There you go.
crosshatched like that.
So, question for you guys:
Mhm.
should I
up?
use a missile launcher or a shotgun indoors?
Missile launcher. What kind of question is that?
All right. Let me unlock this door again, and
Oh yeah, it's been
Start-
more than an hour. Everyone should stand up and stretch, by the way.
True. And I'll have a question for chat and for the two of you by
Uh-huh.
the time we come back from this quick little stretch.
what is the question,
Hmm.
Bard?
When we're, if you use your listening skills, you would have heard after we're done doing our stretches.
Okay.
I am done doing my stretches.
All right, so I ask this every once in a while to you guys. What, if you were some like the very next day, you guys get your own gamer subs thing.
Mm-hmm.
What would your gamer subs thing be? For me,
The name of it?
yeah, like you get the cup, you get the flavor, you get the name it. Chill, chill, my waifu. You're okay. You're okay, honey. So for me, my gamer subs thing would be my character art here, but doing the Giga Chad pose on the cup. Because that's funny.
Well, you gotta remember too that people, you want to have people buy the cup because they're supposed to be waifu cups. So you gotta make him. You gotta
I
be
am the
shirtless with an eight.
waifu.
You gotta make it shirtless with an 8-pack.
Yes, that's the Giga Chad pose where he's like holding his arms behind his head and he's like, thrusting out his hip so like it shows off his like abs more.
Mm-hmm.
That it'd be that. That'd be the shaker cup. The flavor would be the closest thing you can get to vanilla Coke because I love vanilla Coke. The name of it would be probably something to do with like attrition. Attrition rehydration. I don't fucking know. The whole thing would be mass conscript wave coming. This is the refreshments for the second wave
Mm-hmm.
type of shit.
Yeah.
So what about you two? What would your shaker cup be? What would be the name of the flavor, and what would be the flavor?
I don't know what the shaker cup would look like, but the flavor would be called probably be, well, the flavor, because I like strawberry banana, so it would have the name would be it'd be like probably, I want to say sprue dust.
Magically delicious sprue dust.
Yeah.
Be the shaker cup.
Or paint water, because that actually makes
Paint
sense.
Paint water.
Oh my
So
god,
good.
that's so perfect.
Paint cup water. Oh, it'd be strawberry, banana, watermelon, and kiwi in it. So yeah, paint water, a mix of colors.
Okay.
That's real good. I guess for me, the name of it would be called Cyber Sting. Considering
But
nobody's
that's,
doing
oh
it.
yeah,
fair.
Srugu is another one too.
it like mine would actually be something related to Scorpion or like something that I enjoy, but the one that I just literally thought of is just
And then
called
the waifu cup would be a gender bent version of your character.
no. I mean maybe.
I mean, hey, it would make money.
Fuck. I really because I have like I have this thing where I'm like I don't want to officially endorse a gender bent version of my character at any point in time. Like if whenever I get my
pussy,
whenever I get my actual VTuber model, I know there's gonna be people out there that'd be like, "Are you gonna get a gender bent version of your model, like a hotkey or something, or a redeem?" I'm like, no, never. I don't want to.
That's another couple $1,000. No thanks.
Like, yeah, no, thank you. Like, I don't want that. So I just
We don't got the big VTuber bucks.
I don't got the big.
Where they literally just get a new VTuber model for a tax write-off purposes.
Probably.
No, that actually is how it is. Some have come out and said that.
Yeah, but yeah. So it's gonna be called Cyber Sting or it's either gonna be Cyber Sting or RevTech Poison, which it's gonna be sour grape flavor, and the color is gonna be like a poisonous purple.
Oh shit! I just thought of the name of mine, and I gotta say Jamie helped me figure it out. Trench tea.
But if it's going to
no. Here's the thing: you gotta get the weirdos. You gotta call it Trenchfoot.
Okay, Trenchfoot works.
But yeah, if there is anything that I would, God, I can't believe I'm saying these words. Blah, I hate it. If I would sell out my model to be gender bent for anything, it'd probably be for gamer subs. That's it.
Like that's ever gonna happen. Q 5 years from now.
Yeah. Dude, if I can get a sponsorship and a flavor and a cup from gamer subs 5 years from now, if I'm even that famous at that point, I would be happy. I'd honestly just be happy, because that'd be like, that means I've made enough people laugh to know that I actually have a proper following.
Well, you want to know how you truly made it?
But
thank you.
You get a sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends.
No. Wanna.
That's how you know you truly made it.
Super Mario 65 is just around the corner. Hell yeah,
you literally, you saying that gave me fucking depression for like 2 seconds, because I remember I signed up for that Dragon Ball
Elements one?
No, not that one. The Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadron MOBA content creator thing, and they rejected me because I had less than 1,000 followers or subscribers, and I'm just here like, well, that fucking sucks. Because Nalo got into the Mecha Break one, and that one didn't even have a follower requirement, and I'm just like, damn, Bandai Namco really stingy.
Yeah, we know they're stingy.
Stingy, get in the robot.
I was so let down though, like really badly.
Like, do I still want to be favorite thing? Disappointment.
Disappointment.
But I will say this: will I ever retry enlisting in the content creation club again? Yes, I will, because it's Dragon Ball, and I love Dragon Ball.
Checking these balls
across your face.
But I don't want your balls on my face. They're stinky and slimy.
They're Dragon
slimy.
Balls, though.
How dare you? They're freshly powdered and ready for loving.
Freshly powdered. Fucking Christ! I did not expect that answer.
Walked right into my freshly powdered balls, boy. Johnson & Johnson stocks have just plummeted after hearing that.
Oh, you mean like what was the company whose stocks plummeted because it was like hackers put out something funny? Was it?
I I don't know. It might have been. Might have been DoorDash actually. They had a big leak that happened showing off that they have a desperation model for people who keep taking low bids for to go DoorDash. They'll only give them low bids from them because they're, to quote, why would we give them the good money if they're desperate?
Oh.
And we'll do even the small jobs.
Damn.
That reminds me, because I'm painting the checker mark stuff, I need to contact Shagrot and see what the thing is about the kilocans thing.
Orcs.
Yeah, contact him and ask him about that. And while we're on the subject of gamer subs, and Jamie reminded me, it's funny how they had to remake the Biden Blast flavor because the Secret Service contacted them saying it looks too much like him.
You know 100% that was someone who just took it personally.
Yeah.
Bunch of jackasses using the Secret Service as the thing. Oh, no. That was some aide who was like, I'm gonna prove that I can do my job. There's some words that you can call those types of folks. Not nice ones.
Fun police, killjoys.
Yes, all of them.
Little bitches. For just being the rough sketch, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I've gotten so good at doing checkers.
Rough sketch? Wait, what's going on? What rough sketch for what?
The checker marks I've done.
Oh.
Might need to adjust the lines. Yeah, the lines have got to be adjusted. They're not. There's some of them are a bit oblong still. Anyone excited for Adepticon? I mean,
sure, why not?
Sure. It just means we're getting another reveal show.
Yeah.
One day I'll get invited to Adepticon, probably not because I talk too much shit about GW.
Nah, at Adepticon you might be able to get in there because they also do all the other stuff.
I don't know, I've got a pretty sizable following. They haven't contacted me at all.
I bet someone at GW is like watching your videos is like, you know, this guy's cool. Too bad I can't contact him to sponsor him because he's shitting on my company. On the company I work at.
I am a paying customer. I am allowed to criticize the product.
And see, that is what the modern day the modern day fucking version of GW does not like. You can't criticize our products. Yes, I can. I paid for your product and it sucks.
Not only does it suck, it refuses to swallow.
Your product is too damn expensive. Because we know they're made for pennies on the dollar.
Yes.
Didn't you say it was like 32% profit margin?
Yes, 32% profit margin, stuff made for pennies on the dollar. We know they can charge less, but they choose not to.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I explained some, like, I think I remember I was talking to a friend, or not a friend, a coworker, at a job one of my jobs, and she was asking like why, like, she asked why Warhammer was so expensive because I think her boyfriend was into Warhammer, and I told her, oh, the reason why the figurines.
You could watch my friend
expensive.
Handy's video.
I did. I actually mentioned that you made a video on it, but she's not very much of a YouTube person, so she just asked me to explain it to her. She really isn't. She did ask me though, like, so why is it expensive? I'm like, because the company who like produces the stuff for Warhammer are complete assholes, and they like upped their price by like 32%.
No, not 32%. It's just their profit margin. You got it wrong.
Well, I just basically said that they can charge less by like 30 some percent. That like they could literally just make back 2% of the profit margin, but they decide that like they don't want to lower their pricing because they like having them super overpriced.
Yeah, like having a giant profit margin is a lie.
Mm-hmm. Because 32% is like for every dollar they make, they earn 32 cents.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And
other
they're
companies
like,
would kill for that.
Yeah. And then they're like, is there any other like and then she actually asked, is there any other company that makes more than what like a certain percentage in like another field? And I'm like, yeah,
Not that I could find.
and I brought up a different thing. I brought up grocery stores because they're like, all right, let me go ahead and put it to you this way.
Grocery stores operate on razor thin margins.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
they do.
I told him, do you know HEB? And she's like, yeah, of course we all do. We're Texans. And it's like, okay, cool. HEB earns a has a higher net gain in like money than any other grocery store. Grocery stores and convenience stores run off of a 1% profit margin. They only make a penny for every dollar they sell. HEB, let me go ahead and pull up the profit margin for them.
Still looking.
Still looking.
So for HEB, okay.
Wait, why
So
am I
it rained.
I'm stupid. Why am I not using my desk fan? I'm like, why am I waiting for paint to dry when I have my desk fan to help speed it up?
Heck.
Okay, so HEB's profit margin ranges between 30 to 35%.
It's because of all the property that they control.
Exact, and then and then that's what
That
she
doesn't
asked,
sound
like,
right.
what?
Let me check
Really?
that.
It's like it's due to the private labels. Because the general consensus of general stores between 1 to 3%, and it says here that the private labels HEB strength offer much higher margins, 30 to 35% compared to the national brands around 26%.
Are you looking up the stock prices? That's the thing, though.
No, not stock prices.
Yeah, the Google stock price chart tells you their actual profit margins. Like you have to look up what is HEB profit stock price, and there's a whole thing under that like shows all the stuff. I'll look it up for you. HEB. Ah, that doesn't sound right. What does HEB stand for?
It's like Howard something.
Howard butt. Why?
It gave me some Canadian bank. Let me do something.
You mean a bank from a country that doesn't exist?
No. It's not even publicly traded, is the thing too.
Yeah, it's not. Again,
GW
it's
is privately
owned.
traded.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna look at its stock.
Stream, what? Watching paint dry? I mean, we're still
Yes.
watching it. We're still watching it dry in real time. See? But faster this time because you actually see it dry. My God. Once this paint is dry, I can start painting checker marks. And I know I want to paint checker marks on other spots too. I'm just not sure what colors and where.
I'm not gonna lie, Kellogg's pistol isn't all that great.
It never was.
Like its special effect is it refills action points upon critical hit, but then when I think about it, it's like it doesn't do any extra damage. Like some other weapons, like for
You're better
example,
off
I got
just getting
the
another legendary pistol.
I did. I got the irradiated 44 snub nose, which is good against humans.
Shoots cornflakes.
By the way, irradiated weapons are really fucking broken in Fallout 4.
Not against
Most of the
people. Or super mutants.
Not against.
Not wrong.
You're not wrong, but
Of course I'm not wrong.
at that point you might as well be firing a regular weapon.
I know
But
my
I do
Fallout
like-
lore
I know my
and game
Fallout lore.
mechanics.
Dude, a bleeding
Hello,
weapon would be so good. Like a bleeding submachine gun would go hard. That shit, the bleed just stacks in this game, and it's so good.
I am more of an explosive enjoyer myself.
I like minigun and the Gatling
Go
laser. Let me just make this the shitty version of the gun, and I'll sell Kellogg's
Gotcha,
pistol.
gun.
Catch a ride.
Rest in peace.
Sad that the voice, yeah, in game and in real life.
And Randy Pitchford is a bitch.
Yes, he is. What's up, GHB? How you doing?
Randy Bitchford.
Fucking
Or,
strong.
as a journalist that I knew would constantly call him Randy Pissford because
Yep.
a bunch of photos of him kneeling and laying down in public bathrooms were released on that thumb drive that he left at medieval times, full of other shenanigans, we'll say, for stream's sake. Shenanigans of a list type variety, if you guys catch my drift. Not like he was on that list, but like of that type of variety.
Mhm.
Allegedly.
Should I
He's-
start the
he's a
Nuka World
degenerate.
as DLC?
Oh, what did you say?
I said, should I start the Nuka World DLC?
Why not? You're level 30, aren't you?
I am 35.
Surprised you haven't started it already.
I was sort of like just thinking to myself, like, should I just start it or should I just wait till like I beat the main story? But I'm already, I'm obviously gonna go with the Brotherhood of Steel ending, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't
I
know.
mean,
if
the
I should
most
go to Far
possible, the
Harbor.
canon endings with the TV show.
I mean, to be fair, Brotherhood of Steel was the very first storyline I completed when I got this game. I absolutely abhorred the Minutemen. I think what killed it for me, because at first I enjoyed the Minutemen stuff, and then I hated it because of Preston Garvey's constant bitching.
A settlement needs your help. Let me mark it on your map. A settlement needs your help. Let me mark it on your map. Yeah, someone also made a mod where Preston will randomly spawn as an enemy to try and kill you since you're not doing your Minuteman missions.
So, Jamie, Randy Pitchford is the
CEO of
CEO
Gearbox.
of Gearbox.
What?
The CEO of Cringe.
They used to make Borderlands 2. They made Borderlands series, but that series has fallen.
Yes.
Borderlands 4 wasn't that bad, though. I don't like what he said, though. I'm not gonna lie about that one. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter what price the game's gonna be, they're gonna buy it anyway.
No.
Or
People are gonna buy it anyway. Well, no, they didn't buy the sales for the game. Same that happened with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah.
God. Someone at the GameStop that I frequently go to because our friend Hermit also works there. He swears that like, oh, Shadows is actually really good, and I'm like, no, it's not. I know you're coping.
Tell that to
because, you know.
Ubisoft, who lost so much market cap because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, but you can't.
The
you try to
investors
lie to
say
me.
otherwise.
Here, so send one of you chuckle fucks over there. Oh, this place has no fucking.
What's up, Hurricane?
Rock you like a hurricane.
Nah, 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 nah. Banana. But it's a great song.
Yes.
It's the first song I learned how to play on the bass guitar.
There wasn't smoke on the water?
Nope.
God, we're old.
Smoke
The
on the
fact
Water
that
wasn't on my
even I
playlist.
recognize that song. Andy, stop bringing us over to your age, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, this is way.
I'm an Ubisoft L. Yes, Bella. God damn it. I hate that. I hate that name change thing. Because I know it's Jamie, but it takes a second.
Here's it, art. Sub-assembly nice. Yes. Always do sub-assemblies. Makes life so much easier.
Some assembly required.
Everything going good. Heresy Dark Angels, yep. That's how I also paint my 40k Dark Angels. I like the Heresy colors a lot more.
It's fun to see. And no one ever mistakes them for Death Company.
Yeah,
Ever.
or Black Templars.
Never ever.
Yeah, never. Oh dang it, these are diagonal. Fuck. Lines are diagonal, no. I have to cover these lines because I don't like the way these ones look. But yes, welcome.
Welcome.
To Jurassic Park. Banana.
All of our brains just connected and just started doing that.
Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
Holy shit,
What
what the fuck?
the hell? Oh, it's what the fuck, okay.
Yeah, it's what the fuck.
They have closed down the Jurassic Park water ride for refurbishments at Universal Studios, by the way.
Yeah, because wasn't the
It's a
T-Rex falling apart?
It wasn't moving, period.
Yeah, so hence falling apart.
Yeah, it's it needs it. It's gonna most likely become the
The historic silver price surge. What, prices of silver surged? I didn't know that. That's good news for me then. So
yeah.
that got me some old silver coins in my collection.
You'll
Just
find
put
my
it
collection
down.
is fully operational.
Ooh, missile.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of
Ooh,
candy.
piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Okay, so let's see.
Tony, it's gonna pop, and it's gonna pop hard because boomers are buying into it, and if boomers buying into it, they're buying into it too late.
$60 per ounce 2 months ago. Now it's 91.
It's the same thing that happened with the gold price earlier last year.
What happened?
There was a big bubble for gold. Boomers started taking their 401ks and investments and buying gold. The bubble popped, and then they went back to the banks and said, "Why did you let me do this?"
Because the bank wants money, that's why.
Yes, the source is my friend who works in the banks.
I thought you were about to say
My
I made
sources
it
had made it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was just getting like a 90% accuracy on all the predictions for 9th edition, and you had to add that banner.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fun.
Well, it is also because that's back when GW actually had playtesters too. And you knew some playtesters.
I still know former playtesters.
Yeah, like you know people that were playtesters. Is what I mean.
Yes. US Terminator was it a kill team? That's fair.
I mean, I just realized too, if they were going to do a Custodes kill team, how the fuck is that going to work? It's basically going to be Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Or Hydrogen Baby versus Coughing Bomb. Why did I grab that? I don't want that color. I think I'll kind of do the checker marks like how I did on my Leviathan, where there's also like where there's red checker marks on the shoulder pads. Did I do checker marks on the rear facing plate, the rear plates, or no?
I do not know.
I don't know if I want to do checker marks on the rear shoulder panels.
Yo no sé.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna be working on this for a while. I'll figure it out. It was like, what other things do I want to do? Because like there's so much like panel real estate on this thing. Like, do I want to also do it? Like, what do I want to do on the front panel right here? Is another thing. Like, do I want to put like a Dark Angels decal right there, which I probably will. I'm just not sure like what I want to put right there. Or do I want to do like checker marks along the entire thing? Kill team, you can either go full scissor signs and mix, or just 4 whole ass Custodes, surprisingly 4 Custodes and kill team, or less hydrogen bomb, more ICBM Merv. Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna, because I don't think they're gonna allow. Oh yeah, the Nightbringer goes up for pre-order this Saturday. Is it this Saturday, or do you already go up for pre-order? I don't remember. Let me check. Because I actually do want the Nightbringer. Yeah, that's chill.
Because you want them toes.
I am not Quentin Tarantino.
Based and valid, based and valid.
No, he is temporarily out of stock. I missed the pre-order date. It was that Saturday. It was on my birthday. Well, I'm just gonna have to call my game store and hope they have one. Or maybe Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, did that crazy bunny Fed hating VTuber retire?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Pippa?
No.
Somebody's people posting 2021-2026 memorial.
Yeah, they do that as a
Pippa.
joke.
Okay.
She is not gonna retire anytime soon. She likes her job way too much, and she has way too much like pull for that company. I think she's like one of their top like talent,
Gotcha.
and is the only reason they're so famous too. Well, what got them famous? You cannot get rid of the schizo pink rabbit.
Alright. I have work in 12 hours, so I need to go to bed.
Okay.
Only 12 hours? You could stay up another 6 more.
Yeah, if I were you.
Ah,
Alrighty,
fuck.
everyone. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the donos.
So, Noctura, thank you
raids.
for the raid. Hello, welcome.
Myself am going to go and have the nice big EP.
Yes, later.
Inshallah, my habibis.
Yes, have a good eep.
But we're gonna miss you, Ikbard. You should stay.
Oh, well, I need sleep.
Skill issue.
And thank you for coming in. You're now part of the best football team in the NFL, the Raiders. Welcome, Raiders.
I don't know about that.
Oh, they're totally just crushing it.
Yes,
Okay.
right, no, I didn't. This line needs to be moved up.
Jamie
right here.
changed his freaking name on the thingy. Thank you for
Jamie
doing that, Jamie. I
Brusson.
appreciate it. Wild statement, but they have my respect, Limhow. Thank you, Sano.
Yes, what were you working on? I am painting right now. Actually, I just happen to have everything in sub-assemblies. The sub-assemblies make painting a lot easier. Way easier. I'm just doing what I do best, which is painting checker marks. Just stenciling out where I want them to be, and then the more I paint, the more I have to refine them, because I do see areas where the line is not very straight. Like right up here, it's a bit curved. Also using shade wash. Doing your first attempt at both dry brushing and airbrushing. Ah, nice. I will hopefully get to use my airbrush sometime this year. Because I want to paint my Warlord Titan. Finally.
Yes, we've been asking it forever. Jeez, Handy, it took you this long?
Yes, it took me this long to get to my Warlord Titan because I didn't have a setup for it to airbrush.
But now everybody, Handy can now airbrush it. He's gonna start tomorrow, right, Handy?
No, I'm not. I don't have an airbrush station yet. Still setting everything up. I just got my soldering station set up.
So it's happening
Thank
tomorrow,
you
right?
for the switch. No, it's not happening tomorrow. I need to get a spray booth.
Don't worry, guys. It's happening tomorrow. Don't listen to Andy.
Listen to the guy who actually runs the channel, not the random guy who's just here for fun.
I'm here because I'm your friend.
Yes, I thank you for being my friend, but stop lying.
I am not lying, sir. I am nothing but
Not a
honest.
horn. Yeah, it's not a war horn. Big oof. The odds were not in your favor. The 1 in 4 chance was not your friend this time. Oh boy, my favorite part about painting checkers is always shifting the line over to fix it. And then once it's good enough, the next annoying part is then trying to fix the lines, so to say. Painting the Saturnine, we are getting close to the Titan, guys. Yeah. Like, that's not how that works. That is not how that works at all. Need more Celestra Gray. Because I ran out on my palette. What's that eBay notification? Oh no, a new save search. Oh no, please still be there. 3K. Yeah, it's 36. Or is it an old one? I think it's an old one. Yeah, it's an old one. Oh wait, no, that one's new. Or whatever was new just sell. No, there was nothing new. Never mind.
Man.
Traintism did not go off. Although it did, because it said something new was there from the same eBay search. I was lied to. Hey, I can't wait for this bad boy to be done. It's gonna look so good in the display case. And then I'm gonna cry when GW also reveals on Friday that there's now the Saturnine Dreadnought melee kit. Because it makes no sense that this thing doesn't have melee options when it should. Because all the Dreadnoughts have a melee option. Although I think they're not going to give it one because they don't want people proxying it as a Redemptor Dreadnought because they already have the plasma weapon. And we know for GW, no fun is allowed.
What? That's not true. How could you say that, Handy?
Because it's true. It's not like the sources I made it to fuck up.
Well, what if it is?
It's not. This is just my experience with GW. I've been in this hobby long enough to know what they do, how they operate.
I've learned how the machinations.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Just these lines now a bit. You should have honestly...
I have found a bucket.
Now put it on their head and steal all their crap. Oh wait, this isn't Skyrim. That was still a fun thing to do.
Just wear this on your head for a bit. Are you gonna steal anything? No.
Why ever would you think that?
Oh. You know what? I think I'll start Nuka World.
Our second Gorilla Man model. We all know Ultramarine characters are getting second models. Yeah. We're getting a new Gorilla Man model, unfortunately. Why, though? Why, GW? Stop giving Ultramarines their equal participation cake.
But isn't the Ultramarines your favorite faction?
No, you shut the fuck up. No.
I don't know. Seems like you really like them.
No, I don't. They will never be my favorite faction. Yes, they keep the lights. Well, no, that's just Space Marines in general. Space Marines keep the lights on. But the Ultramarines, oh, no. They're lame. They're cringe, except for Titus.
But what if they were not cringe?
Kind of hard to do since, what's his name? Shit. Damn it, I forget the author that screwed over the Ultramarines.
Todd Howard.
No.
What would you do if they announced it tomorrow that Todd Howard would be working on Warhammer?
Oh, God. Please, no.
Don't put that evil on us, man.
Don't you put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby. Cover that line up. And then I have to redraw the lines.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ronnie. I just saw in the background. Give me this. Mini nuke, mini nuke. A lot of laser muskets, but I don't want none of those. Unless it's the. I still remember the one time I got super lucky and I got the the infinite crank fucking sniper rifle.
Isn't that
Or
just one
the
you get
laser.
regardless? That's a prize from Preston for completing the Minutemen quest line. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can find it you find it randomly.
I was 90% sure that was like a quest reward. I'm pretty sure that's a quest reward.
I think it's called the never ending or the bottomless. I think it's called the bottomless. The bottomless. Laser musket.
Just this. I'm going to move that slightly, but for the most part, this one, the lines are kind of where I want them. Just gonna need to be adjusted some more, like a little bit, probably. I think for this row and that. Well, basically this half needs to be adjusted slightly. It's at an angle.
Okay, so it's not the bottomless. It's the.
Ugh. I mean, I was on eBay. Might as well. Yeah. My search term for model trains. See if anything new has appeared. That is something new, but from the seller that I do not like because they overcharge for everything. And they pretty much have a monopoly on narrow gauge stuff. There's a reason they post anonymously in the narrow gauge group. Or attempt to, and I know I recognize that stupid table anywhere. And so it is like literally kind of a little bit like right here. Better.
Oh, it's called the never ending. It's the never ending modifier.
Never ending story.
Yeah. It's called the never ending laser musket, but they in one of the Fallout 4 patches they in one of the Fallout 4 patches they introduced that modifier to all weapons, and which included laser muskets because the laser musket never had it before, like on launch. But then there was there was like a bug where it fired every fusion cell in your inventory at once instead of just the ones that you loaded into your rifle. And then they were like, oh, and then they fixed it, but then they realized that it was super broken, so they basically just got rid of that for 3 weapon types: the junk jet, the syringer, and the laser musket.
Wow, no fun allowed.
Well, no. Okay, so according to the reason why they fixed it is because the never-ending mod broke the junk jet and the syringer and made them unusable when you had one of those. When you got one of those specific weapons with the never-ending mod.
Called they suck at bug fixes. Well, this is Bethesda though, so we already knew that.
Yeah, so what ended up happening is that if you had the junk jet, you would literally fire all your junk at once and send it flying everywhere. Which means if you had, like, let's say, like, 500, I don't know, 500 aluminum, you would fire all 500 aluminum at a person, and then you would have to recollect all of it. One at a time. And then for the syringer, it just didn't work because when you tried to fire... after you fired the weapon the first time, you couldn't reload it anymore because it still quote unquote counts the syringe still being inside the syringer, but it's not in there. And then for the laser musket, it just fired all the fusion cells, and they couldn't figure out like a fix for it after the new bugs, and they were like, oh great, so they just got rid of it for all 3 of them.
Yeah, so they suck at They suck at bug fixing. We know this is Bethesda. They're known for the bugs. They're known for just letting the modders fix it. That's their motto. Let the modders fix it.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I remember having the I do specifically remember having the fuck. My brain is not working right now. I don't know
Brain
why.
don't work. Please try again later.
Yeah. But I remember having the never-ending musket. There it is. There's my thought. I remember having the never-ending musket, and it actually worked normally. Like I would crank it up to 99, and in one shot, I just like took out like anything.
You crank that soldier boy. You crank that soldier boy.
And then I remember, I think it was during the Enclave update that it broke again, where it just fired all your fusion cells instead of just the 99. And I was just like, well, this weapon's literally unusable now.
You can blame Bethesda for that.
Yep. And then they couldn't fix it again, and they were just like, ah, fuck it, just get rid of it.
Yeah, because
No more
Bethesda, they don't know how to balance anything. They don't know how to fix anything either. Okay, I need to zoom in on these. See how these look.
Yeah, honestly, I'm okay with it now. Like,
Ugh.
it's...
How do these
It was kind of broken, so I was like, yeah, whatever.
So,
And now people are like, oh, but you're playing a single player game, don't you want it? It's like, yes and no. I honestly don't care. There's plenty of other weapons in this game that are more broken and way more fun to use than the fucking musket, because nothing's more annoying than cranking the musket and all the way up to level 99 and then firing it.
That's another mod. That's another mod that needs to be made.
What?
Anytime you crank the laser musket, it starts playing Soldier Boy. Superman. Costs 20,000 fusion cells to fire this weapon once.
Crank that such a
Whenever you reload it.
That's great. That actually sounds like something funny. Crank that soldier boy. Superman that ho.
Modders, I'll take my royalty check. We're coming up with the
Thanks for the idea. Thanks for the idea, Miss Random Person. Now we're just gonna take your idea and use it for ourselves. Thank you. Goodbye.
Start refining the checkers. Make them a bit smaller, not as goofy looking. Make them more even. Gonna take your idea and put it in the Creation Club. Well, you can't because Bethesda can't monetize it because it's using Soulja Boy's music. Bethesda would get sued by the record label.
They don't like that.
No, they don't. They like money.
I like money.
Why did you open a second Krusty Krab right next to the original? Money!
Money. Stupid fucking artillery.
What, the Minutemen's artillery?
Yeah, it's one of the worst fucking...
I mean, what do you expect? Like I said, this is a Bethesda game.
Oh, useless.
Did you expect anything to work in a Bethesda game, even though Todd Howard says it just works? That's why? It just works because it does, and they have no idea why?
I say that it's useless because it's like in my head I thought that like, oh, it's an artillery piece from the Minutemen stuff, and that you like the moment you put it down you can use it anywhere. It's like, no, you have to actually put one down in different settlements. so that they can actually use them from those settlements to help you bombard whatever you're throwing a grenade at. And I'm like, that's so fucking pointless. Like, the whole point of a giant cannon artillery piece is that it should be able to hit like wherever you are in the map. Like, all you have to do is give them coordinates and they'll fire it in that direction. But no, you have to actually, they want to make it a little more realistic. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then I
Realistic,
basically
you
never
mean
building.
firing from kilometers away?
Yep. Because if you don't have these things like like a certain distance away, you're gonna have to build another one in another settlement, and now it covers that area.
People in the settlement, you're being conscripted for what? Artillerymen.
Yep. Me.
Isn't that dangerous? No.
This is why, like, my favorite smoke grenades in this game are 100% the fucking the vertibird ones, because the vertibird ones are actually cool.
Isn't it because
Not
it
only do you
summons a
get-
vertibird to shoot stuff?
Yep, summons a vertibird with Brotherhood of Steel members in there, and then they drop. It drops off the it drops off the Brotherhood of Steel members, and then the vertibird continues to fly around in circles, shooting all your enemies.
America.
Yep.
Yeah, this one is a bit too thick, this square. This is the only non-fun part about painting checkers, is fixing them up to actually be even. It's gonna be difficult. Like, this one's a bit too big. I'm noticing this checker mark right here, and it'd be a pain in the ass to fix it. I kind of did with that. That's the only downside to checkers, is just like it's such a pain to do it correctly and nicely without the use of a stencil.
We actually switched back to baseball grenades. Ugh. Don't accidentally throw one of these artillery grenades in the fucking in a fucking building and I not be able to do shit. I'm throwing a frag grenade. Throws the artillery smoke grenade. Sorry, but the Minutemen cannot shoot you in your position. You are indoors. Well,
That's not how artillery works. You can just level the building.
oh, I wish. I really do.
Yeah, we know Bethesda's game engine can't handle that though. We all know the creation engine can't handle that. As soon as there's destructible environments, the creation engine would commit Sudoku.
I think the most annoying companion for me so far is actually now Strong, because fuck, dude. Every time I leave them so my main base of operations is over there at fucking Sanctuary Hills, and I leave my companions there because I'm just like, if I want to choose another companion, I'll just talk to whoever I want to talk to and take them. And fucking Strong is so annoying because every time I use a bench, all I hear from the distance is tinker, tinker, tinker. Strong is bored. I want to fight something. And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, dude, I regret ever picking you up.
Well, that's your fault for getting a super mutant when that's all they want to do.
Yep.
Is just
Where's
fight.
Ada? Oh yeah, Ada's at the red rocket. Since I'm moving all my
Okay.
companions to Red Rocket because now my like other settlements are getting settlers. I'm like, I don't need my companions here. I'm gonna go grab Ada. Ada's not as bitchy. Do you
Checking my
remember
sword
Ada,
bit.
Andy?
Yeah. Check it off.
I like her. The fact that they added a robot companion for the Mechanist DLC and that she can literally be modified is god tier. Like, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people hate
He gets strong. He gets
they hate
banished from truck stop for the rest of his natural born life.
a lot of people hate on like who are you? Okay. Fuck.
Who the fuck are
Oh.
you?
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This character just like threw me off my train of thought because I was looking for Ada and I was about to go talk to Ada and a random settler in my settlement just decided to talk to me and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Why are you talking to me? What? Just do a job. Go do something. Like,
You recognize me, Joker? It's me, Batman. No, you're not Batman. You're Bat-Brick.
that work.
I've been
Well, I
hitting
see
the
they have-
gym.
Well, I see they haven't fixed the Ada bug as well. But whatever. What do I have to do? Oh yeah, I have to go talk to Elder Baxter. So I actually sat down with my friend, my buddy, our friend Hermit, and I actually talked to him about like we were watching like a list, like a tier list of the Fallout games from the perspective of someone who's never played Fallout. And I like the fact that he puts Fallout 3 as an like S tier game, and then Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas, he gave it A tier, but the reason why he gave it A tier instead of S tier with Fallout 3 is because of dead money, and also that the main plot of the game was sort of meh. And I was sitting there like, like now that I think about it, I also hate dead money a lot. That DLC was so bad. The fact that it is one of the first two DLCs you have to go through and you're basically stuck in that DLC until you finish it pisses me off. And then they take away all your shit. Huh?
DLCs are bad when they force you to do it.
Well, obviously you're not forced to do it. You can just never do the DLC. But the moment you start it, it's like you're stuck in there. And it's like, and it's one of the worst DLCs because it takes away all of your fucking shit. And then if your character isn't built for the weapon types that they give you in that DLC, you're gonna have a very difficult time. Because the weapons in there are yeah, because the weapons in there are mainly melee and like the hollow rifle, and the hollow rifle is complete garbage. And then eventually you do get the 32 pistol, but for the cop one, but it's also not so good. So, then, and I think he also put Fallout 4 in like B tier because it's like not a bad. It's not as was it B or A? Because I know I would put Fallout 4 on A tier because an A tier as well. Only because I actually like Fallout 4. And I know a lot of people have a lot of complaints with it, but it's like, if we also compare the DLCs, a lot of it is quality of life DLCs that only cost you like $1 to get. But the main three, which is the Mechanist DLC, pretty solid. I actually like it. And it gives you the ability to build a robot companion. Of course, building a sentry is completely useless because the sentry can't even fit through 80% of the game. Mostly doors, but if you have like an Assaultron, that's pretty cool. Far Harbor, good DLC, except for that one section, the Dima memory section, but also not bad. And lastly, Nuka World. Nuka World is just goofy and fun.
Fucked up. Repaint part of it. Yay. I was like, why does this not look correct?
Oh, I just got the vertibird grenades. So the vertibird grenades actually are a travel system thing. It's not, they don't come to help you. Well, they do come to help you, but it's mostly used for like for you to travel between locations without using fast travel. Which honestly speaking, I forgot that that was a thing, and the fact and that shit is actually fun to use.
Well, it's because everyone's so used to fast travel, so everyone forgets it exists.
Yeah. I remember the first time I used those grenades, I was having so much fun just riding everywhere in a vertibird.
See what I did wrong.
And y como una idiota, I me fui para afuera instead of going to the Brotherhood of Steel vendor. Forgetting the main deck of the Brotherhood of Steel is up, not down.
Yeah.
Because usually the whole how blimps work isn't the way that they work in real life. Usually the main deck is below
Yup.
the helium filled thing. There's Paladin Dance. Hi, Paladin Dance.
Where's Dance Dance Revolution?
Dance Dance Revolution. Revolution. Get ready.
I'm liking this way this is looking. I think after I fix this, it'll probably start to look better because checker marks will be a bit more compacted how they should actually look and not so uneven.
Yeah,
That's the one hard part
Scatling
about checker
laser.
marks is getting them even. Oh, endless Gatling laser is ridiculous if you can get one of those.
It's kind of weird that you say that because I don't think those would work because
They do.
Really, because those take fusion cores, not actual like fusion cells.
Yeah, you only need one if you have a bottomless one.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is why if you find one of those, you're pretty much set for the rest of the playthrough. Although you can farm them. Like, you can farm legendary weapons.
Yeah, there's a way to do it, but I forget how.
Deathclaw Siren.
Oh, that's right. I remember that there's a... Wait, I forget. Once you read a magazine in this game, do you just get the buff permanently, or do you need it in your inventory?
I don't remember. Pretty sure you just get it permanently. Probably. I think.
Yeah, probably.
So that's the correct orientation of a checker, so...
Damn, Fart literally like only streamed for like an hour, and now he's no longer streaming. That's crazy.
This one has to be shortened. Yeah, gotta shrink it right here because it's a bit. I also gotta expand it going down too.
How much did that Gatling laser cost me?
Yes, everything.
531 caps. Excuse me.
That's actually not that bad.
Am I not selling him all of my 38 rounds? That should be a cap apiece. That should be, yeah, 857. Why did I owe him money? Excuse the fuck out of me.
Because the laser gatling was like 1,000 or so caps, probably.
Oh, you're right. Now that it's in my inventory, it's like 500 something. Thank you for
Mathing
helping
for you?
me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm selling a bunch of my ammo that I don't use.
You're welcome for doing the math for you.
There you go. Now I am over encumbered because I need to get rid of a weapon. I think I will need the missile launcher. So Ada,
Carry shit for me.
Mm,
I curse you with painting Harlequin checkerboard pants for the rest of your days. No.
no, por qué, pourquoi? Ammo.
I still don't look right. Mobile, what?
Damn, most of these level ups are for, I need to get level 4 science. Holy shit.
Science, bitch.
Give me a Nuka-Cola.
Magnets, how do they work? And don't give me none of that science shit.
Magic.
You think it's French? The
The
French.
false. Never trust the French. For anybody who is French, I am sorry, but we cannot trust you.
This doesn't look correct.
This dude does not like ferals. Radiation is a twisted sense of humor. Hmm.
I'm gonna boost that one a little bit. Again, still too thick on the bottom.
Boosted capacitor, improved damage, adds burning damage. Gamma wave emitter? Yes, please.
Oh, I would just this one checker just still does not look correct to me. I don't know why.
How old do I have to be to get fucking science for? This is getting ridiculous. 41? Fuck, I'm 6 levels away. God damn it. Alright, we're going to Nuka World.
Got a power level.
Yep.
I don't know why, but this one checker mark just looks so off to me. I don't know why, and it's kind of annoying me. Like this one right here is just annoying me to no end. I don't know why. The not so fun part about painting checkers is because you're constantly going back and forth trying to fix it. And then you fuck up and then you gotta fix it again. Painting behemoth terminals for quite some time. I've gotten to the point where I'm painting red skin in my dreams. That happens when you paint a lot of stuff all the time, a lot of colors. You see stuff in your dreams, you start hallucinating. Ooh. Looks okay. Why checkers? Why are you such a bitch to paint?
I mean, don't blame the checkers. You wanted this.
I know, but why they just gotta be such a bitch to paint?
Oh yeah, I have technical documents. I should go to that one guy and give it to them.
Yeah, that one has to be shrunken down a bit too. Like this right there. I have to shrink that one a bit after I get it. Like right there. Oh, that is way too thick. It is way too thick. The paint is drying up, unfortunately, on my palette, so I gotta add a bit more for this color.
Oh, I forget that they give you a free suit of power armor.
And then you proceed to steal every other one.
Yep.
Hey, do you guys know what happened to all the power armor? It suddenly started going missing as soon as we let that new guy in.
I mean, I would like suspect that guy, but he's cool. He's a cool guy, so I don't think it's him.
I don't think it's him. He knows how to get to the Institute. He's cool.
Let me go ahead and grab my free set and go home.
Grab my free set of power armor and put it with the 20 other sets. And I'm not wrong.